Right, should be live here in just a few seconds. Just got to make sure everything fires on. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Slide that over that way. All right, now I just got to make sure we sound all right. Get the playback up and everything. Boom. Boom. Oh, what's up, everybody? We already got 10 people in here. What's going on? What's up, James? What's up, Wade? How you guys doing? Making sure we sound all right. All right. What's up, Jared? How you guys doing tonight? Let me just get this corrected up. So it'll be Hap, Rizzo, Baez, Schwarber, Contreras. Well, we'll see the lineup. It'll be Hap, Rizzo, and Baez to start it off for the Cubs against Casey Mize. Midwest versus Rob. Yeah, we're going to win. We got Casey Mize pitching. He's about to put that thing on these Cubs. You doing all right, man? That's good. Hell yeah, Kenny. Go Tigers. Go Tigers, everybody. Pretty big series coming up, I would say. Hold on. I made this quite a bigger. There we go. Just had to make the screen a little bit bigger there.
Brought to you by Comerica Bank. Raise your expectations.
I hate the Cubs. Go Tigers. Hell yeah, Alex.
To Comerica. And by Wallside Windows.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Chicago teams either.
We are the factory.
So I'm hoping we win quite big today.
In his first outing, Casey Mize
last excited for the home debut. Yeah, it's a big home debut for Casey Mize. So
against Chicago.
You know,
his first pitch at Comerica Park in the best uniforms in sports is next.
Yeah, that World Series really helped him out. I've been on a 3-game parlay and I took the Cubs. Sorry, yo. Hey, I mean, theoretically at 17-10, they should be favored to win. We're 11-15. I'm just hoping we can pull the upset tonight. Let's go, Tigers. It's they're gonna go to another commercial break, and when they come back, it'll be first pitch and everything. What's up, Kevin? So we got about like 3 minutes till first pitch. What's up, CM? How you doing, man? Oh yeah, the Tigers have the best jerseys. Yeah, I would have to agree. The over/under is like 9.5. Wait, 9.5 runs, Nick? They're projecting that we're just gonna get absolutely murdered tonight, then, huh? Did you see that Rockets game? 57 threes. Whoa, what was the final in the game, Anonymous? What's up, Charles? Yeah, let's go Tigers. Hell yeah. Yeah, we got a real nice classic. The Old English D is a pretty classic logo. Damn, they're predicting an absolute slaughter. The Thunder won the game. Jesus. All either team did was shoot 3 balls. Thunder won, even though there was 57 threes. That adds up. That's a lot of them. Jesus Christ. So what is that series tied up at what? 2 games apiece now? Oh yeah, Tigers better win. We're not good. There no way we lose by 9 or 10 runs. I don't think that's gonna happen. Let's get back-to-back dubs. That'd be nice. 2-2. Hell yeah, Landon. What's up, man? Oh, okay, you put the score in. 117 to 114. No, the Rockets alone shot 57 threes. That's a lot of threes. Jesus. Did they even shoot anything else but threes? Did they even, like, let's just not even drive. Let's just not do that. You had Thunder winning the series. Well, it's definitely going 6 or 7 by the looks of it. Casey Mize is going to be like Wednesday. I hope he pitches just as well as he did against the White Sox because despite, that's a very good lineup, he did show signs of being a very good pitcher. And then when we seen Skubal pitch, who also had to pitch against the White Sox, against a much less potent offense in the Indians, he was pretty damn good, was Skubal last night. or well, yesterday afternoon. So I'm quite interested to see how Mize does with a less potent than the White Sox Cubs offense. Because, I mean, the Cubs are good, and I'm not taking anything away from the Indians. They're both better teams than us. But neither of these two teams have the offense of the Chicago White Sox, who probably have the best offense in baseball. Maybe. The most powerful, yeah. They'll clobber the shit out of you, the White Sox. So we'll see how he does against, a little bit less.
We're spoiled. We get to watch and call.
I don't know what to call it. I don't know, it's
on a clear
Chris Bryant's out.
eve.
The Tigers play good against the Indians, so I think they can beat the Cubs. Me too, Charles.
Tonight's starting pitcher for the Tigers.
They should have some confidence finally. I hope he pitches well because Chris Bryant is their best player. Yeah, Chris Bryant's out, so that'll be a good help.
As far as if it's not summer camp,
Happ, Rizzo, and Baez.
Excited about it, facing the National League team for the first time. One thing to watch: first inning. How does he handle the lineup in that first inning? It's so important for a young kid to go out and start throwing strikes right away.
Michael says the Tigers are going to get whooped. Oh, come on now, Cubs fans. It's going to be a good game. We got Happ, Rizzo, Baez, Schwarber, Contreras, Hayward,
had a 2-run homer yesterday to give the Cubs a 2-1 win over White Sox
Vogt,
to salvage one
and Horner.
of that weekend series.
I butchered these names. We'll see how I did when they come up to bat.
The center fielder.
Oh, no. What's up, Eric? Oh, you don't like the Tigers at all, do you, Eric? How you doing, my friend? How's everybody doing tonight? Yep. About to see first pitch here in about 2 seconds.
In Chicago, like Anthony Rizzo and Javier Baez. We showed you Schwarber. Chris Bryant is hurt, but Ian Happ's been very steady at the top of the
What's up, Lions fan?
Expect him to pull in the first pitch is outside.
Ball one. Hey, Rob, got new earbuds. Now I can do stuff listening to you. Go Tigers. Mize is next coming to Jesus. I'm calling the no-hitter. Hell yeah. Oh, sad. I hope you're right. But hell yeah, man. That's good. You got some new stuff. I hope you're having a good day.
It's 2-0 to Ian Happ.
Oof. Rough start, 2 balls. Yeah, we're going to keep it close, by the way. You guys aren't going to blow us out. I hope you're ready for quite a surprising game.
Swung on and fouled back.
2-1.
Mize, everybody knows.
Ball.
The Tigers' first round pick in 2018, 1-1 that year. He went first overall. Ian Happ is Chicago's first round pick.
We're gonna get at least one game out of this series, so you better be careful.
And the 2-1.
3-2 or 3-1. No, they're fine. They're fine. They're funny. It's fine. It's early in the series. They gotta talk the shit.
Split finger there for one, thinking that he's going to try to jump on the next fastball.
What's up, Packers Nation?
So falling behind the first hitter.
I'm all for fun talk, like as long as it's not, shitty. They're gonna call that a strike all day long. 3-2.
A little bit of
1-2 and beat the Cubs. Me too, Kenny. Me too.
Going behind the plate.
I'm just glad we're not playing the fucking White Sox or the Indians again, because it seems like we played the White Sox, Indians, White Sox, then Indians again. It seems like that was literally our schedule for a second. It's so nice to see a new team.
And on the backhand, Jonathan Scope.
Hey, one away. Let's go. Not too much. Sounds like a pretty easy-going time.
Brings you that defense. Kristen Stewart back in the lineup for Detroit in left field. Willie Castro.
Crazy that the NFL is like 20. Yeah, I know. September 10th, man. September 10th.
In the last 3 days.
I hope the Indians beat the Twins beat the Indians. All right, what's the score? Have they not started yet? Hell yeah.
How significant.
I'm glad I'm watching Dodgers next 3 games play the Giants again. Yeah, I know. It's getting really hard when your team plays like all of its division games right away.
Matter to you, he says,
it's like, man, it's getting hard. All right, here we go.
To call my own game.
Strike one to Rizzo.
I don't want to shake a lot, so I hope we're on the same page, but I don't think it's
not meaning to miss anybody's chat. If I do, it's on accident. Mize.
Up through the system.
The 0-1 to Anthony Rizzo, and he fouls it away.
0-2.
We had mentioned Will Little.
The count, Kevin. I'm doing counts.
Angel Hernandez is the
not
crew
score.
Chief, and he's at second base.
1 out here. 0-2 count for Rizzo.
Is he going to show that split finger right away?
Strike him out.
Fastball.
Foul 2.
Top of the zone.
Foul ball. It'll stay strike 2. I kind of combined those 2 sentences into foul 2.
You had a pitch that you think
I'm going to do a hangout stream tonight, kind of like a NFL news type stream. Talk about, just random football stuff from around the league. We don't suck. We're rebuilding, Michael.
Then why go to anything else? then you have some weapons.
We're rebuilding.
How about that?
There we go. Strike 3. Nice pitch by Mr. Mize.
And Rizzo
What's up, Ethan?
some bench for 2 away.
I know you don't want to hear about the Rogers, but according to the GM, they said that Rogers throwing better since the past 6 years in the offseason.
He went to it.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. Getting Love is going to make Rogers play a little better this season, at least with the consistent throwing.
At a 3/4 angle.
You hate Angel Hernandez. Oh, the umpire?
And really what that ball is doing is it's
he's fine.
Like
He's just, you know.
Sinker. It's spinning out of his hand.
Tigers are easy picking for people right now until we show them that we're not terrible. Baez is up, hitting 200.
Doesn't have the velocity of a hard fastball slider, which is a 2-seamer.
1-0.
So it's a lot slower.
Javier's hitting 200, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs.
The 7
you did great against the Tribe. I love the Tribe. Good job on beating. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Michael.
So he's got 1 here tonight.
It sucks that the White Sox are just superhuman. What's up, Wes? It sucks with what you guys seen. You seen why we got beat by the White Sox the way we just did.
That kind of says a lot.
That's a really fucking good offense, isn't it, Michael? That White Sox offense.
Well,
I don't look forward to it, but I don't know
when you're behind.
I don't know what Rogers to expect. The hot, crazy Super Bowl.
1-1. Swung on and missed.
That's the splitter right there again, and you see how far. I love that pitch. I mean, I get so excited about that pitch because power hitters are swing.
Yeah, South Bend isn't any better, but they probably got the best hitting team in baseball outside of like the Padres and I guess the Astros, who are hitting pretty well. I guess according to Trey, they're hitting well.
1-2.
Foul ball.
No, see, he's starting to time it. You can't get
at least. Yeah, we don't have Brad Osmussen. We have a very good minor league system, and we got our top prospect pitching,
especially the good ones like Javi Baez.
You just don't know what Rogers to expect. Yeah, you got to hope it's more the first rather than the latter, I would imagine.
Your fastball.
Did you hear about
that's what he's going to go to. Romine's
going
to set
Robbie
away.
Fabry got re-signed to who, Kenny?
Hey,
hey, another strikeout.
A couple of punch-outs and a long
yeah, good job by Casey Mize. 2 strikeouts and a little bit of a 1-2-3 inning. Let's go. And we're going to go to the bottom of the first. For the Tigers, it'll be Reyes, Scope, and Cabrera. Reyes, Scope, Cabrera in the bottom of the first. I believe we're batting against... hold on. Mills. We're facing the pitcher called Mills. The no-no's alive, hopefully. Hey, what's up? Brad Osmus is not that bad of a manager, but no, Brad. The biggest problem with Brad is that he inherited a team that was ready to win a World Series that year when we should have hired Ron Gardenhire after Leland stepped away from the game, which we could have done. Which I thought we were going to hire Brad Osmus simply because he's a very similar manager to Jim Leland. The players on the team would have respected an aged veteran manager, not a guy that some of them actually fucking played with 2-3 years ago. You know, not Brad. You know what I mean? If we would have hired Brad Osmus 2 years ago at the start of the rebuild, you know, the actual like hard rebuild that we would have been doing, it wouldn't have been so bad, and he might have actually been a pretty good manager for a team like this. Super young, believe in his philosophies. You know, it's just hard for a guy like, you know, for a guy who played with like Verlander and Price and all these guys to be the coach. Oh, okay. That's why I don't know who Robbie Fabry is. That's good for the Red Wings. That's good. Yeah, we should have hired Gardy literally as soon as because he wasn't coaching the Twins. We could have literally everybody like that was the move. We probably would have won the World Series that year if we didn't hire Brad Osmus.
Jamber Candelario's got a 6-game
Brad screwed us like Gase.
Second longest of the season for him.
My guess is Scope's going to get a hit out. I hope so. What's up, Jared?
Multi-hit game came yesterday when he went 2 for 3.
Who do you think is going to win the World Series? I think the Dodgers will win, even though I want the Tribe. I think, yeah, dude, the Dodgers are getting better and better and more aggressively better and healthier. Dodgers are going to be real tough. What's up, Daniel Jones?
Shortest outing his last time out, only pitching 3.2 innings.
Yeah, I hope Scope gets a big hit here.
Features basically a big over-the-top curveball. It's very
I'm glad we're done playing the White Sox and the Indians for a while till like September. What's up, Daniel?
Chases changeup usually down and away.
We don't play the Tribe again till September, so we're all right.
Victor Reyes will bat.
But what's up, Mr. Barry? Again, sorry if I miss anything. The chat's moving pretty good. Reyes is up, 0-1 count already. Mills is pitching for the Cubs.
You saw that 91-mile-an-hour fastball right
Alec
there.
Mills.
He likes to throw it in, like Shep just said, and he likes to have
the
tail back over. It's nothing to really worry. It's got
Gardy has 85 career ejections. Pretty good, Daniel. Pretty good, man. Just chilling out. 1-2 count now after the foul ball by Reyes.
65 on a curveball and his fastball.
Wait a minute. Did you say 65?
65.
Wow, this dude throws a curveball between 60 and 70 miles an hour.
Not sure about that.
That's slow pitch softball.
Maybe 10 years ago, on the ground to second.
Ground out to the right side, and one away here in the first.
One away. Speaking of Horner, and the Cubs starting defense, it's brought to you by
People I think will underestimate because of the history of the last few years in the playoffs. I think that's going to be their biggest hatred. No, it's not the real Skip. It's just, well, it might be.
Rizzo at first has won 3.
We pretend like it is because it's a lot more fun.
To catch the ball, it's something that Ron Gardenhire wants the guys to keep improving on. There's
David Ross in his first season as the Cubs manager.
His team loses tonight.
Scope is up, hitting 278. They're trying him out of the 2-hole tonight.
That reference would take to sneak into.
Yeah, no, you're right though, Barry. You're correct on that. He's hitting 278 with 6 home runs and 12 RBIs. I can imagine Scope's going to be top tier trade bait for somebody this year.
So you asked him because
if we're not going to be contending around the time of the trade deadline, we're going to be trading Jonathan Scope. He's gone. By the way, that's 100% why we signed him. Let me guess, 1-year contract. And hey, single by Scope. Good call, Wade.
Man, this guy is unbelievable.
I know who it is. Oh, you're good. Don't give out anyone's cover. We don't give out covers. We play the Twins this Thursday. Yes, we do, and I can't wait to finally play them. Kershaw gets it done in the playoffs, and our team as a whole. You guys need to. You've been to so many goddamn World Series and NLC Championship Series. It's like, come on, just win it. Get it over with. That next Monday, the Twins?
All season long.
That's a
Twins play this Thursday. Oh, okay. I got what you said now. I got what you said. Cabrera's up. But yeah, Scope probably will get traded. You have school now. Damn, Barry, I'm sorry, man. I'm taking the semester off, at least just this semester. Because I ain't dealing with potentially going to online. I hated online school last year. It was so much more difficult to try to do grad school online. Oh, man, it was stressful.
2018.
Miguel hits a home run or a hit is fine. That'd be nice to see a hit. A 1 for Miggy. What's up, LeBron? Good luck with your game tonight.
Up the middle.
Hey, base hit. Try not to spoil. Try not to spoil, Wade.
For the Tigers with 1 away here in the first.
Tigers got 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the first.
Hey, fans, if Detroit hits 3 home runs
Bleacher Report, first week of baseball, the Tigers are going to trade for everyone.
You get a free small order.
Yeah, we're not trading everybody. We're going to be trading Scope. Everybody else is going to be sticking around. Certain guys are clearly part of the future.
Mixing things
trade deadline. Oh, the trade deadline is next Monday. Yeah, we'll probably get Scope gone.
Jamer here is a left-handed hitter.
Probably a year or 2 left for Miggy. 2 to 3 years at absolute most. Oh, you're good, Wade. You're good.
Jamer probably watching Victor's first at bat. You saw how
now LeBron's in the chat. Yep.
Curveball, and then got him to chase on a changeup.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, here we go now. Again, sorry if I miss anything people are saying, but I'm kind of trying to ignore the stuff to each other. And sorry about that if I'm missing anything. All right, here's the first pitch to Candelario. 1-0. Oh, they're going to call that a strike. Okay.
Candelario.
Upper part of his
oh, that wasn't a strike.
Back over the plate.
Mickey got a single at least.
Almost hit Jamer. At least his elbow pad.
Yes, the Tribe just hit a hole. All right, good shit. Good shit for the Indians. I would like you guys to beat the Twins. I do like that. No, CJ Cron got surgery, Kenny. He's out for the season.
Couldn't hold up.
They're going to say 0-2. Yes, sir, Wade. Yes, sir.
Cubs implementing the shift.
I'm going to put this up 3-1 tonight.
Scope singled with 1 away.
Come on, Candy, please hit it.
That last pitch was a slider from Mills.
Who's my favorite Tigers player? Miguel. I would have to still say Cabrera. No, we'll keep CJ Cron because he got hurt, and I think he might be. I don't know. We might trade him because we got Torkelson, who's probably going to be playing first base for us in the future. I would imagine they're going to keep Candelario at third long term. Unless Torkelson's a really good third baseman.
Candelario hitting 266 from the left side.
But I would imagine they're going to slide Torkelson over to first and get rid of Cron too. And that's going to be strike 3. 2 away here in the first. 2 on, 2 out in the bottom of the first. Well, CJ, yeah, clearly CJ's a better power hitter, but CJ, you know, he's hurt. He's out for the season.
Starts well off the plate, almost at Jamer's body, and then it just sinks back in. It's because it's a two-seamer that he's throwing and trying to get it to do that.
Nah, you got to swing at that if you're fucking, if you're Candelario, you got to swing at that pitch.
Big day.
Goodrum's up. Goodrum's been hot lately, so hopefully we see something. 202 average, 5 home run, 5 RBIs.
On Saturday,
Paredes is at third. That's what I mean. I don't know what we're going to do with Candy. I think Candy might also be trade opportunity as well. Like, I think they're going to get rid of Candelario.
A double. He was on
because clearly I think Paredes and Torkelson are very high-rated prospects. I know Paredes was a top 10 in our organization, and I know Torkelson's like the number 3 or 7 overall prospect in baseball, so...
Counts even now.
1-1. Like, Torkelson's a super high-rated baseball overall prospect, so he's going to be our first baseman. So a lot of Tigers are probably going to get traded soon. If not this year, next season when they start making room for people. You have the Celtics beating the Raptors. Is that the unpopular opinion?
Swung on and missed.
1-2. Good pitch by Mills there. Wow.
It's the slider.
No, CJ Bacrone because he is a free agent. No, Kenny, that's not how that works. Typically, the Tigers sign players up that have 1 to 1 year deals and then trade them in the middle of the season. That's how baseball kind of operates. A player goes into a contract year, has a very bad contract year, goes to free agency. A bad team signs them up. They have a great, kind of like a weird great year. They get traded to a better team, and the shitty team gets prospects. That's how the Tigers have been building up their team, by the way. They signed guys like Leonis Martin, Alex Avila. No, it's never a big contract. We didn't pay much for Scope. Like what? 1 year, $5 million. That's not how it works. That's how. Look at the way Avila's been building this team. 1 year deals to guys who should, like Fears. Who else? Alex Avila. You know, we resign guys 1 year deals, trade them out. Oh yeah, I think he's just gonna keep pitching, Mize. I haven't heard that this is like his last start or anything, Tanner.
They'll be off and running, and Goodrum strikes out. So
$5 million, yeah, exactly. Small, no-risk contract for a baseball team. And if he does really good, you trade him and you get prospects.
Speaking of back-to-back strikeouts, that's how Casey Mize ended the first.
Yeah, no, and nobody's gonna want Crone because he's hurt, so he'll be here next season. But I'm talking next trade deadline. Crone will probably be traded. Avila's the one who's built this team that you see in front of you. But yeah, Mize will probably start a couple more times this season. I hope, anyway. Yeah, we stranded the 2 runners there. That's not very good. We had a pretty good opportunity to score there. I hate seeing that. We will go to the top of the second. Schwarber, Contreras, and Hayward due up for the Cubs. Schwarber, Contreras, Hayward due up for the Cubs here in the top of the second against Casey Mize. Bro, the Marlins are winning 7-0 against the Nats in the 4th. The Marlins are such a crazy team right now. I think Al Avila gets a lot of shit on because he inherited what was a very bad situation with he didn't get a like most teams, like when you get like a GM, you're not left a complete shit show that Dave Dombrowski left for Avila, right? Like there was no farm system. All the guys on the team were basically too expensive to keep around. The owners wanted to cut salary because they weren't winning World Series left and right. Guys were just naturally not happy with the new. Like there was so much wrong with the Tigers when Avila took that team over. The fact that now we have one of the best farm systems in baseball, we have a future to look forward to. Those are the things we have to look at with Avila's tenure. As he fixed this team where Dave Dombrowski left us for Boston with absolutely nothing. Now look at the state of the Red Sox. Very similar to what we were going through. Where's their pitching? They don't have any. Literally no pitching in Boston. Because guess what? Dave Dombrowski can do. Build you a team. What we failed to do was win a World Series. Boston got one, so they're not as mad at Dave as Tigers fans should be. They're like, all right, we'll sell out. We'll sell out.
4, 5,
Fernandez hit another home run. He hit one against us too.
Against Casey Mize.
Jays won. Oh, good shit, Mile High. Hell yeah, man.
15 pitches.
I'd like to see Torkelson. I would love to see Torkelson play this season too.
Yeah, and he started off too, so that was a great
wonder if
way
Bauer
to
could
kinda
get traded
settle
from
right
the
back
Reds
in.
to the
Kyle
from the
Schwarber,
Reds.
the hitter,
I wonder, but I think they're
one
going
of
to
the
keep Bauer
strongest
unless he got
guys
signed to a
in the game
1 year
as far
deal.
as upper body and bat speed.
Boston is so bad too. Yeah, exactly. Dave Dombrowski ruins baseball teams, but he can get you to a one World Series. He will sell off your farm system for everything. He will get rid of your every prospect you possess. Build you a super team. You better win the World Series while you got it, because if you don't, you traded everything for nothing.
It's 2-1 to him.
Did Bauer only sign a 1-year deal? Or is it just the end of his contract that he got? Because I don't know the Bauer situation too well.
Then he might leave one up a little bit.
Don't get me started about the Pirates. Oh, the Pirates are poo-poo.
Nice play by Candelario.
And that'll be 1 away here. Good start. 4 up, 4 down. You do not know. I got lucky. Just happened to get here on here today. Didn't realize Mize was going to get his second start. Hell yeah, man, Tanner. Yep, Mize is starting right now. He got 2 strikeouts in the first, and now he's had 2 ground outs basically. What's up, Cody?
Like a sinker. It's
Cody Bellinger.
and it's got that bottom dropping spin of a sinker. Mine was a little more on top. I threw it straight down, and it spun out of my hand like a curveball. So in effect, they have
because we didn't want to pay him the amount of money he wanted. We got cheap on Max Scherzer.
If the truth be known, Casey's is more like a power sinker, and
Dave did all right. Dave did all right for the Tigers.
Easier for guys to learn.
But again, we didn't capitalize and win a World Series, so I have a bit of a sour taste with Dave Dombrowski. He didn't get us good enough pitching to win it.
If anybody else
0-1 count. Here's the next pitch.
0-2.
How is it on the elbow?
Contreras, I believe.
For guys to throw it the way Casey does.
Wilson Contreras, the catcher, batting .215, 2 homers, and 9 RBI. I know the Cubs have good hitters and all, but Casey Mize is the Detroit Tigers' next ace. Yeah, I know, Quinton. This kid is really looking good right now, too.
It's an infield single for Wilson.
That'll be an infield single. Castro played that ball bad. Scherzer deserved that World Series ring last year. Scherzer was your favorite pitcher. Yeah, he was one of my favorite pitchers, too. I really liked Max Scherzer. I was very upset we didn't pay that motherfucking guy. Castro just played that bad.
We rolled a hit.
When you took I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's not fun. Casey Mize is my fave player. Yeah, he's a really good young pitcher so far.
Every time, because you don't want to show it in your glove that you're choosing.
And one of the other things with Casey is like his first start was against the White Sox and he only gave up 3 runs. That's pretty impressive to pitch against the White Sox this year, like that, especially playing them right now, like in this stretch of baseball that they're playing. He was like our only good pitcher against them in that series. He was the only start we stood a chance to win. So this kid has ace already written all over him.
Up to 246.
Ball 1.
Inside, and it's 1-1 to him.
Now, with all that being said, I don't want to make it sound like this
I really
is
wish the streams for actually.
What makes it so good is Casey's ability to get ahead in counts.
I don't know what you mean, dude.
Those other 2 pitches, right? The hitter has got to. You got to keep hitters honest.
Did you like the draft this year? Yeah, the Tigers did very well. Torkelson was a great pick.
Slowly
There's going to be 2? Nope.
They'll take it at first, and good job by Austin Romine. He hustled to third to make sure that Contreras couldn't take
Contreras
that back,
tried to go to third.
because they were playing the shift. Everybody closer to second base. Watch it again.
What's his velocity sitting? Let me look. Oh, they're not showing the pitch speed up there. Why are they not showing the pitch speed? That's weird. Hold on a sec. I'll tell you when I see a pitch come by.
That last pitch was a split finger.
You think Scherzer should finish his career as a tight? Nah, he won't. He's going to probably finish out in Washington.
And he leaves them out over
28-42. That's not too bad. That's not terrible.
Down in the zone.
I think we'll be a little better than that, though.
At the bottom of the zone and maybe even out of the zone low.
I think we'll be a little closer to 500 than that.
Victor Caratini.
What's up, Fish? How you doing tonight, man? I think we're going to be between 5 games under to 500 or 5 games over. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's almost the exact. Yeah, that's about what I got anyway. So yeah, okay. Yeah, I have a little bit. I have a little bit better for the Tigers.
A little connection to the Tigers.
No, I don't. Do I?
Roundabout way. Traded.
You have them finishing better than I do.
For Emilio Bonifacio.
So you're more optimistic about my team than I am. So you're actually in the range. I'm between 27 wins and 33 wins for the Tigers this year.
It's 2-0 to him.
Verlander's one of my all-time favorite Tigers pitchers. I hope he comes back and retires as a Tiger. I hope anyway. Daniel Cabrera, the third pick. I'll have to look into him.
And he hit him.
Hit him. Fuck. A little bit of trouble here for Mize in the second. He hits.
No harm, no foul, right? Comes inside here.
It's a guy. Yeah.
See, it's a slider.
That's Carterini or whatever his name is. Gets hit.
A little bit above his knee.
Just barely nicked him. Graze,
Two men
if you
on,
will.
2 men out for David Bodie.
He was really good for LSU. Okay. I'll have to look into him. Daniel Cabrera. Bodie's up, hitting 190. Hopefully we can get a good little pitch here from Mize and get out of this little jammy zone.
9 of those 13
What's up, Chaotic?
RBIs you see there have come with 2
I'm imagining
away.
we've already hit the goal, which is 20 likes for every stream we do.
A little lower
fuck.
to center, and that's gonna
Contreras score a
being
run.
waved home, and the Cubs have
That's
the
not
lead.
good. That's not any good.
Well, that last pitch.
All right, Mize, you got to
And
pitch
he
out
got
of this
right
one
off the
now.
end of the bat. See where Romine's setting up. See that darn good pitch.
Daniel
quite
Cabrera,
honestly.
6'8". Jesus,
But
what
he's kinda
position does he play?
Looking for it out over the plate.
What's up,
It's right
Karam?
off the end of
Congrats
the
to your
bat.
Thunder today. Congrats to your Thunder.
Like I like to
Couple
say, a
big
piece of
wins.
grass with nobody around.
Runners on the corner here in the top of the second. 2 out, and it is 1-0 for the Cubs. The number 9 hitter,
Now a member
Horner.
of Casey Mize's 2018 draft class, Nico Horner.
Horner, okay. I own the chicken nuggets. Donovan Mitchell. Wade's
Horner
his pitcher.
drafted 24th.
He's a pitcher.
overall.
Damn, that's a huge
Same
pitcher.
draft.
How hard does he
Mize
throw?
was
Thunder even up
first
their
overall
series with the
choice.
Rockets. Here we go. I'm about to let you guys know. Let's see. I think
It's a
Mize is
very
sitting
talented
mid-90s with the
draft, by way,
fastball.
that we'll show you in a little bit.
About 95 with the
He wanted to go
fastball, looks like.
inside with that fastball. He left it at
Luka
the
last
bottom of
night,
the
yeah,
zone.
with that game-winning
Over the
shot.
plate.
That was incredible.
And again, I
want the
look at
Tigers
that
to
as a
win,
mistake. Casey, you know, every time you
Win
get a
1,000
strike,
minus
of course,
1
you're
because
thankful for
Tigers
it,
because the Cubs beat the
that's
Indians
kind
in
of pitch that
2016.
is really a mistake.
Fair enough.
The slider that
This wouldn't happen if our exactly. If we had a better defense, that would
better
help.
located pitch, and sometimes that doesn't work out. So
Karam's out
gotta
here
take
loving
what
this
you
shit
get,
because
right? But
they fucking tied it up.
you really want to establish early in the game that you can
Fucking
command
Karam's
the
out
inside
here
part of
looking
the
for
plate
Trey
with
right
the
now.
fastball.
He's got some words.
Just missed
All
to
right,
make
that
it
was a bit of a
3-1.
squeeze. 3-1.
Tight zone from Will Little tonight.
Well, but I think he's calling them the way
Outfield
they
and
should be
he
called. They're
12 all over
balls.
prospect.
They're just
Okay,
missing.
I'll have to look into that, Mr.
Casey's gonna
Cabrera.
have to come
Okay.
into the zone.
3-2.
I sure thought the series was over, Karam. I stand correct. Your team's correcting a lot of people. Here we go now. 3-2 count. So the payoff is about to be coming
Get in the
for
inning.
Horner versus Mize.
Number out there with pitch count.
Drills one, and it's gloved.
Man, it's
and
gonna
then
be two-
off the glove of Nico Goodrum.
Damn,
Another
dog.
run is
That's
home.
unfortunate.
Horner's got himself an RBI single, and it's
They got us
2-0
in a bad
Chicago.
spot. This is going to be 2-0 Chicago. Get the NBA on here. Yeah, we got NBA players come by every so often.
Well, it's a fastball that just is, again, not a
Imagine if he hits a
well-located
home
pitch.
run. Who
It's
is
right
that?
down the
Hot
middle,
Hap?
Right off the tip of the glove of Nico's trying to stretch out and get it. Ball was hit hard. And 3-2 counts.
Horner hits a
Once
home
the
run.
hitters
Nah, he
count,
got a
really.
single.
You've got to throw.
Scored a run, 2-0.
Ball over, you
Cubs,
know it.
it'll keep the runners at the
Got the
corners here
fastball
with
you
2
said
outs in the
before.
top of the second. Not a good start for Mr. Mize
2
after
runs
all.
home. With
39
2
his contract
outs in
ends, and
this
if it's
inning for Chicago, back to the top of the lineup for Ian Happ.
Yeah, Verlander, no, he's going to, I think at the end of this contract, he's just done pitching. His arm's starting to get worse. Like he's in worse shape. I wouldn't want him back on the
Pitch is
Tigers as an
low.
actual
One
pitcher.
thing, as we watched
What's up, Mr. Curry? How you been, man?
Of, Casey Mize and Tarek
Cubs had video on Mize after that first.
is the reality.
No,
that
Mize
they're
isn't
gonna see
pitching.
at the big league level.
Mize isn't pitching
is-
very well.
Hitters are going to be better at those.
No, I don't know.
mistake pitches over the middle. You're not gonna
I
get
think
away
that's
with as
irrelevant.
much
I want to know the
as they
pitching
have
coach needs to be fired.
Another,
Our offense hasn't been the problem as much as our defense has been.
So it's going to make you better. I think they both have the ability.
Rick Anderson probably should be fired though, because he's kind of trash.
So far, they both ran into some good hitting teams, and you can't make those mistakes out over the middle.
It's like one or two guys that go on like 3 different accounts.
He's falling behind.
Michael.
That was the issue with Scooble the other day. I mean, the pitch count was on the rise.
Throw strikes, dude. You've thrown 22 pitches this inning. You threw 15 in the first. Boring in the bubble. Yeah, you know, see, they come check out the Dirty Rob. Come on now, Mize. Get out of this.
Hap grounded to Jonathan Scope in the first.
Got 2-1 count now.
Outside, another 3-1 count for Mize.
Yeah, no, I think we genuinely need a new pitching coach in Detroit, though. But yeah, he's about 95 on the fastball, it looks like. About 84, 85 on the slider.
Hit by a pitch, and then a couple of
so he's at about typical speeds for the person who's asking about his speeds tonight.
3-1.
3-1. Lost him, ball 4. Bases loaded.
By Mize in his major league career. And an early visit from Rick Anderson.
This is just to kind of calm him down a little bit.
Throw strikes. I want Thunder to lose. Damn, Steph wants the Thunder to lose.
Well,
Thanks,
these
Steph.
are some of the pitches that Casey features.
I appreciate the kind words, man. I appreciate the kind words. I gotta reset my phone here. Hold on a second,
and his
please.
knuckle curve.
Oh shit! I screenshotted
those
it.
are just some. He throws a
What the
cutter.
fuck?
He throws a changeup. They're all kind of a variation of the main 3, which is fastball, slider, splitter. And you know, we were.
I kept screenshotting when I was like, cause like, look at Curry, man.
Every pitch.
So
Sometimes
inspirational.
You get to rushing a little bit, get in a big hurry.
Yeah, no, he's getting tagged up on. The Cubs are kind of like they. Be interesting to see how he gets out of this. He's got the bases loaded with 2 outs here in the top of the second. He's giving up 2 runs. He's looking a little frazzled.
But Rick Anderson, his pitching coach.
Indians sent Oscar Mercado and Bradley Zimmer to the minors. Do you think they're going to recall Clevenger and Klesak and just pretend like that didn't happen? What's up, Amir? How's it going, man? Oh, dude, that could be the biggest pop-up. Please stay in play. Stay in play. Stay in play. Stay in play. There we go. There we go. All right, he gets out of the tough second inning. All right, Mize. There we go, young man. Good pitch. Good pitch. I'll take the 2 runs if that's all. We can score 2 runs. Our offense isn't that bad. Our offense isn't the problem this year. Our offense this year. Not much hoping Cardinals win tonight. Yeah, man. Good luck to you guys tonight. You better beat the Royals. They're not that good. Don't be intimidated by the Kansas City Royals. They're fake good, you know. You guys got this. Very important you guys pull this win off tonight. The Royals are a bunch of bitches. Sorry, Fish. Big time to get out of that jam against that Calorie. Yeah, no, that was, we needed to, Rizzo could have done some damage with the bases loaded there. So to get that fly ball was pretty good. Oh shit, Paul Goldschmidt's here. Amir's about to fangirl out. Can I get your autograph, Paul? You're my second favorite Paul next to Paul what the Beatles name? Paul Lennon? Paul McCartney. Yeah. I was reading the Astros. Justin Verlander throws 20 pitches Sunday. Oh, really? They're going to have him pitch Sunday. Hopefully it's not Dusty Baker mismanaging more pitching injuries like he did with Mark Wood, Kerry Pryor, Carlos Zambrano. No, I know, Amir. I'm just fucking around. I couldn't think of another person named Paul except Paul McCartney. I was like, I've gone too far with this analogy. I don't know anybody else named Paul anymore. I've seen a lack of effort fielding-wise in several games. Yeah, same here, CM. If some of these outfielders would dive for the baseball once in a while, the Tigers would get a lot more fucking putouts. Like a lot more putouts on in the outfield. If some of these guys would leave their feet.
With Trevor Thompson, Jack Morris, I'm Matt Shepard. Welcome.
Yeah, I put myself into a weird corner there where I couldn't think of anyone else named Paul.
The Tigers trailed the Cubs in the second.
Amir's second favorite Paul, next to the Paul that Eminem calls
here in the Tigers half of the second.
In his CDs. Yo, it's Paul. That guy. I would like to meet Aaron Rodgers so I could tell him he was my sixth favorite quarterback to wear 12. That'd be interesting. Why does it look darker? I don't know. It feels darker in here, too. This camera is extra shitty. If you haven't noticed, it's not the wide camera that it usually is. Because that one's fucking up again. So I have to figure out what's fucking up my other webcam. And this one is a little, it's a weird, it's a Logitech, and it's just darker for some reason.
Big leagues, where it all started, and how it happened.
Yeah, he got hurt. Oh, Wade. Yeah, he. Everyone thought he was going to be out for the season.
Slider off the plate.
So, but yeah, I would like to meet Rodgers and tell him that he's overrated.
It's a really cool story.
It is. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm in a dark place. Yeah, Amir. The lighting is representative of my state of mind.
It tells.
Hadn't really pitched much up until that point in his life.
Strike three. Jones strikes out. It'll be Jones, Stewart, and Romine, by the way, for this inning here in the third, or in the bottom of the second. Used to seeing the Tigers up and it being the top of an inning, so you have to excuse me for a second. We were on the road for quite a few games there. I called every single one of them, so I get kind of, I'm used to certain things for a game or two.
Who hope someday that baseball's in their future. And here's a guy who, as Jack mentioned, a walk-on.
Can't get to it quite yet. I have to.
He was originally a reliever as a freshman.
I could turn on one of my lights probably because it is pretty friggin' dark.
His junior season was a 22nd round pick.
Let's get the young guy some. Yeah, we gotta get some runs for a young pitcher. You know what I mean? It'd be quite nice. It would be quite nice. And
he was
get the young pitcher back a couple runs here.
Crying out loud. I mean, he throws on an old pair of pants.
Big baseball school there.
Yeah, right. I wonder if they were wearing cowboy boots too. But
sounds like Earl Thomas was being an old CTE asshole. That's what it sounds like. He's just a McAsshole with cheese.
Stewart did just
and the Ravens got sick of him being a McAsshole with cheese. Yeah, it would be Tanner. It would be really nice for his confidence to get a few runs.
That's one of his bread and butter pitches, though.
Yeah, I hope we sign him, Mike, because it sounds like the Cowboys aren't super interested in signing Mr. Earl Thomas after all.
This fastball is going to tail back.
But it sounds like Earl Thomas is going to be a free agent for a second, and I wonder what that means. Let's go New England. Let's sign up Earl Thomas.
Fastball inside.
If the Cowboys didn't seem like they were super interested. If you look into the reports about it,
it's always going to catch the inside corner or be off the plate. He pretty much starts it at the hitters.
Horner on a jump throw.
Safe. Oh! No, it's not the Wade. You know it's not.
Indicates.
Come on, beat the Cubs. I hope we do. I hope we do. That's gonna probably get challenged, right?
Well, it's gonna be.
Oh, he looks safe. He looks safe.
Throw took a little while to get there because he had nowhere to plant off of it.
Oh, no, he got it. Son of a bitch. What a great play.
Yeah, that's the right call. He's out. A good call by Nick Lentz, the first base umpire. And that's why teams play the shift the way they do.
Newton's going to be the starter. Stidham suffered a hip injury. He's going to be out for 2 to 3 weeks. I know he's got like a hip injury thing going on.
Same fastball that he throws inside the left-handers. He can start on the corner.
I think they pretty much already hinted that Newton's running away with the job.
That's a fastball. I wish we could see more of.
Yeah. As long as Gardy really doesn't lose challenges.
Really tails in on right-handed hitters.
Cam's gonna win the job.
Got away with it.
If it really was a battle, but yeah, Stidham's kind of being limited in practice right now because of a hip thing. He's not out, but he's being limited in what he can do.
He doesn't have overpowering stuff, obviously, but command being his.
Yeah, you want to win a ring, Earl? Come to New England. We'll get you another one.
Fly ball
and that on an 0-2, that's going to be.
And he makes the grab. That's a beautiful catch by the second baseman, but he took charge. And the Tigers are retired in.
Yeah, the offense is going to look different. You know what's the best part about that? So we're going to go to the top of the third. Baez, Schwarber, and Contreras due up in the top of the third for the Cubs. The interesting thing about the Patriots offense is that a lot of these defenses in the AFC have been built and construct to have to play the New England Patriots. So they kind of center around a slow quarterback with a certain type of offense. More traditional pro style offense. So you see a lot of big defensive tackles, a lot of big guys that can really put pressure on the quarterback. Not so much attention is paid to athleticism at like maybe the linebacker or the defensive line position. So you start to see more like Frank Clark's or Chris Jones. Big monsters, which is fine when you have guys like Brady running the AFC. Now that it's not Brady, you have a lot of defenses built to stop offenses still built like Tom Brady's. Because most teams still haven't really started to adjust to the Mahomes and the Lamars. Now they're going to start building off defenses to compete with Patrick's, but it wasn't going to be until he did what he did last year, win a Super Bowl. Now they realize, all right, this kid's probably the future of the AFC. Now we have to start building defenses around him instead of building it to stop Brady. He's gone now. And you're going to see some slow behind in the AFC. Especially since the Patriots are no longer that team where big defensive linemen were good in the past. Cam can blow by those guys. You don't have big, fast, athletic linebackers to deal with Cam, you're going to get burned again. And that's not been the way that AFC defenses have been building. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But they have been getting faster. A lot more defensive backs. A lot more hard-hitting safeties are getting drafted. More athletic linebackers. So slowly, but there's going to be a lag. There's going to be a lag. Don Kelly is the next manager of the Tigers. That would be interesting. But yeah, that job was always Cam's. That job was always Mr. Newton.
Splitter and the grip and the arm angle and those sort of things, but it was also interesting.
They didn't sign him to bring him in to be the backup. I'll just say that with Cam Newton.
And arm maintenance and how crucial that is when you're throwing that pitch.
He's either making the team or they're cutting him at the end of camp because if fucking Jarrett Stidham beat him out for the job, that's pretty dramatic.
How important is that, and how does a guy like Casey Mize go about it?
That to me would be like, that's how good this guy actually is.
A lot of pro teams frown on that split finger. For a while, it was a fad pitch. Everybody was learning it.
Oh, sure, we're already at 21 likes. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. We're 4 likes away from 200.
Discovered that it puts a lot more stress.
Kelly wouldn't be a bad manager. 1-1.
And so they kind of started frowning on it. Well, I think it's my personal belief, because I threw it for over 10 years, and Casey's thrown it most of his.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah, you know what?
Life.
It looks really dark in here.
Kind of set him apart from a lot of pitchers. I think there's a way to go about it, but you do have to have a little bit of a routine with how you build up that area in your elbow, and it's so important to do your internal, external rotations. Flex muscles. I could show it. Maybe on later in the game I can show it, but you really got to keep that stretched out and built up in order to be able to stand the stress of that pitch.
Baez pokes a single to center.
I think what I'm seeing right now from Casey is he's going to the well too many times. He needs to establish that fastball in. He needs to throw a few more sliders so that he's changing the look to these hitters. They're starting already in this game sitting on that split finger, and if they start,
gonna say they're sitting on that pitch. The only
success you can have is if you spike it out of the zone down. Then you got to get him to swing.
Yeah, he's throwing a lot of splitters, but
here's Kyle Schwarber.
I'm just standing up for a little bit too.
Hits. You can see the Horner hit was tagged. Everything else, not so much. But it doesn't.
Yeah,
really
me too,
matter.
Mike. That would be one hilarious signing for the Patriots too.
Well, you got to remember.
And to replace Chung and Harmon, really.
Yep. Chicago Cubs, another team.
I'm sure we can.
After them. Yep. First place ball club.
Yeah. We'll keep it for tonight. I'm doing a sports talk tonight, Mike.
They're at bats. They're grinding.
If you're gonna be up and able, probably around like 11:30 or something.
So they're gonna make you work. Casey's gonna have his hands full to navigate here.
I'm sure Earl Thomas talk will dominate the stream.
And we don't expect him to be perfect. It'd be fun, but this kid's learning here. That was a great pitch right there. Beat him up in the zone.
Quickly 0-2 to Schwarber.
This is no out here in the top of the third for the Cubs. They have a 2-0 lead.
Schwarber.
Oh yeah, you're an hour behind,
Eyes
so it'll be
light
like
up thinking
10:30
that's
for
a
you
home
guys.
run
So that's
pitch.
always good.
Can't catch up to it. Can't keep the barrel of the bat above the baseball.
Does have 5 homers on the year.
And now again, to avoid being predictable, I'd like to see him with 2 strikes and a couple balls he could waste. Don't throw the split finger here.
Okay.
Throw something different.
Like
Fastball in. That's what they're going with. See Schwarber with that look like, all right, hitters don't like it when you throw the ball up, period, especially in. Going with a changeup. But that might be his fastball. I'm not sure because they mix up their pitches.
here's the 1-2. Rolled it over. Candelario dropped the grounder, and did he get him in time? No, he did not.
Wow. Everybody's safe. What a terrible
Jonathan
defense,
Scope
man.
And Jamer Candelario talking right now. Scope thought that was going to be his ball. Let's see.
Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ.
So you can't help but wonder a little bit. Jamer Candelario, originally a third baseman, right? Wanting to get to the ball as often as he possibly can. Still learning a little bit more playing first base. And with an error
His team was so good defensively at the start of the season, too. I don't understand what's going on with that.
Like between him and the second baseman.
All right, now, come on, Detroit. Focus up a bit
I'm
here.
not sure Jamer was aware of where Jonathan Scope was playing. You've got to also know where your teammates are positioned, right?
Yeah.
That ball's hit right at Scopey.
The guy at first scores, he's an unearned run, so that's not too bad.
You want
Miami's up 7-zip.
Sometimes you got to realize, look at it, it's right at him. It's too far to my right.
All right, now strike one, and a good pitch by Mize. Contreras is up. Maybe a ground ball, turn 2 here. Let's go. Come on now.
The 0-1 to Wilson Contreras. Swung on and foul.
0-2. Yeah, 3
Ks
Ks would be.
Over the top look here with our camera view. You can see Jamer going hard to his right, but look at his hit right at Scope. One more.
Rather just see him strike the next 3 guys out. Just boom, boom, bang.
Second base, but you got an out.
And this fucking another threat already. Back-to-back bad innings. One of these guys being on is really not his fault.
Use a strikeout here.
I tried to get him to chase.
1-2. Double play depth for the Tigers. A single by Baez, softly hit, and the error by Candelario allowed Schwarber to reach. 2-0 Cubs.
This is where I would go. Fuck it. I'll take your bet. I got $20. We lose, Mike. You got. I'd be like Pete Rose. I bet against my team.
Good stop by Romine. It's 2-2.
Are your guys thinking about the series win against? Yeah, probably. We're stuck in there. Well, I'm watching the game, Captain NASCAR. You could also go to Bila Sports Streams. You can Google those words, Bila, B-I-L-A, Sports Streams, and find everything to your heart's desire for sports streams.
Navigate through some difficulty. There's the
you may or may not find live games.
Yes.
And there you go. They got him hung up.
Oh, they got a runner in a pickle.
Good job by Jonathan Scope.
Good job by Scope.
In the pickle.
Got him.
There's the tag out.
There we go, Detroit. There we go, Detroit. We'll get a double play on that play.
But it helps Casey Mize.
I don't know how that gets ruled, but that was a double play.
Hold on. There probably wasn't going to turn 2 on this one. So Jonathan, smart as he is, he saw the runner around third base and he freezes up.
I love when the pickle happens because you have to actually score every single person that touches the ball in the pickle. So if the catcher, the third baseman, the shortstop, the pitcher, say even all get involved somehow, I think all just happened there. You have to put 1 to 6 to 6 to 4 to 4 to 6 back to 2 back to 1 over to 2 1 to 6 double play. I love when that happens. And you have to. That's how that gets scored, by the way. Because you have to. Everybody who's involved in the out, and technically all those people were involved in the assisting of the out. Baseball's got the greatest scoring systems in the world. Trust me, I know, because when I didn't pitch in high school baseball, I like to keep score of the game. I like to do scorebooks. That was fun for me. So. That's always fun, is how you have to score those pickle plays, because you have to keep track of who the fuck all was involved. It becomes really complicated.
Here comes the 2-0. 3-0.
Usually the head coach would have just kept in his mind and be like, all right, write this down.
This guy's a winner, don't you? Part of
and then we confirm it with the other side, and they'd be like, yeah, it sounds good enough.
Major league seasons. Atlanta, St. Louis, and here with the Cubs.
Yeah, he's usually a strike thrower. He only has one career walk. That's the thing with Mize. I don't know why he's having such command issue tonight.
Work his way back.
He didn't walk anybody in his debut. He's only walked one guy tonight, but he's having really bad control issues.
He had to fight his command. It's something we hadn't seen in the first game.
He's walked one tonight.
Yeah, it's his second start. It happens.
Mize back in the count.
Full count.
It's really been
Hayward
a
to Hayward
performance for him. It's been fastball, split finger. He hasn't thrown a lot of sliders.
Come on now, Casey.
He hasn't thrown a lot of cutters or changeups. Pretty much been fastball, split finger.
I like to see how a young guy handles this type of in-game adversity. See if he can get out of it here in the third. Here's the 3-2. Lost him.
Doesn't really have the great command of his split finger right now. Let's take a look at our bell tire pitch by pitch.
Casey having a rough go about it.
Last at bat. These are just some of the different plays.
I'm gonna probably get some soda right here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get some soda here.
A good one to Rizzo back in the first inning.
I'll be back in a
second.
second.
He grabs the split finger, sets it in his glove, and then he gets Javi Baez to swing at a slider. That was again in the first inning. He had a real good first inning, clean, low pitch count, but inning number 2 and 3 here has been a little bit of a struggle for him.
Yeah, it's a weird third, Jack. 4 batters for Chicago. All have reached base, and yet there's 2 away.
Well, it's damage control. You know, it's not a smooth one right now for Casey. Doesn't mean it won't smooth out, but pitch count being a little bit of a concern here. 61 already through a little more than 2.
Yeah, 2 out walks are really annoying. I agree, Jared. They're literally cancerous.
On the ground up the middle, Scope on the backhand. Nice play.
There we go.
To end the third. Whoa.
And we'll get out of it. It wasn't easy. It wasn't pretty.
There in the third inning, but
we get out of the third
with no blood drawn. It's 2-0 Cubs.
We'll keep it at 2-0 somehow. All right, Tigers. There we go. Let's go to the bottom of the third.
School joins us live to talk about it right after this.
I don't know who's up. Hold on. Castro, Reyes, Scope. Castro, Reyes, Scope due up for the Tigers here in the bottom of the third. Time to get a few. Let's get some runs. Let's get a few runs. Hold on. All right, there we go. I burped really fucking aggressively there. Something I'm gonna check and see if there's any kind of craziness going on in the world of sports. I follow mainly only sports stuff on my Twitter, so if there's any breaking news, I get it pretty quick. I don't really see anything crazy. Nope. I'm back. What time you I'm back. What time? What you like? Scope? What? I'm not sure what you mean, Kenny. What time? Huh? I'm sorry, Kenny. I'm not too sure what you're asking, my friend. Seems like you're asking two things, and I'm not sure if they're like connected somehow. I mean, what team? What team would you like, Scope? Oh, where do I think Scope's gonna get traded to? You're good.
Skubal has looked pretty good.
I have no
in his first
idea.
two
I have
outings
genuinely
as a
no
Tiger.
idea
He
where
joins
someone
us
like him might get
after
traded
pitching
to.
yesterday and lasting 2 1/3, 69 pitches. Before we get into your performance, you know Casey Mize really well.
Yeah.
How does he get through a night where he may not have control of his best stuff, do you think?
I mean, he's just an ultimate competitor.
Here we go.
Makes
Bottom
really
of the
good pitches
third.
in big situations. It's just the guy he is.
Oh, you're good, man.
He's
You're
got
good.
really good stuff too. So he always doesn't need to locate everything. You know, he's got good stuff and he makes good pitches to get out of jams.
Tarek,
yeah, whatever team would need a second baseman. Yeah, for sure they would.
Teams in the league. What have you learned so far in your first 2 outings?
Hey, base hit by Willie Castro.
Just got to do a better job of executing pitches. A lot of good hitters, a lot of talented lineups, and just trying to navigate through those hitters and get guys out.
I thought you kind of watched Matthew Boyd and
Thanks for beating the Rays.
his
Oh,
success against Cleveland the other day with his changeup. I thought
America's a nice place. Yeah, you'd enjoy the
change-ups.
ball
Did you
field.
feel good about that pitch yesterday?
Yeah, we're
I felt
losing
better.
already. Yes, we are, 2K.
Still trying to get better with it and more consistent with it, but definitely felt better. And I watched, how he attacked hitters and used that changeup to get swing and miss.
Off
and stop
topic.
contact.
Oh, we could talk
Try
more
to do
about
the same
that
thing.
tonight.
You're not just
We'll talk
learning
more about
major
that
league
tonight,
hitters, you're
FTP.
learning more about the major
I've seen
league
he's looked
life.
all right at times
What's
in
that
camp.
lesson taught you?
The food's really good. The hotels are nice.
But
Really
yeah,
nice.
2K,
The
we're not
food is
doing
really
so hot
good,
right now.
and there's a lot of it, so you can eat however much you want. And I guess I got to watch.
One
my
out,
now,
or no out, 0-1
You're gonna
for
have
the
a few more years. It's
Tigers.
called-
Or well,
Ken,
fucking Rays is up with an 0-1 count, 0 out, and 1 on.
Obviously,
Damn, I
you've gotta
fucked that
be a
up.
little bit- I thought you battled
Mike
like
Trout
a
is
son
good.
of a
Yeah,
gun
Trout's
yesterday,
fine. I don't have
and
any
yet
issues
there
with
was
him.
Some really tough
I wish you
pitches
played for one of my
that
teams
you
I
probably got
liked.
away with at other levels. That
That'll
were
be fouled off.
That
0-2.
were really testing your will yesterday. Talk a little bit about how
My team
you
didn't play in
were
3
able to
days because of
kinda
the Mets.
keep
Yeah,
that
it sucks. But at least
Yeah,
the
I feel
Mets
like
didn't
when
have
I
any
was
more
like 12
player or
pitches in
anything
itself,
further come out with
third
it.
inning, and ended up in a hit. But yeah, I made some really good pitches.
Did their
That's
next
just what
series
it's
get
about,
canceled
just
too, or are they playing
keep
today?
executing, keep making good pitches, and hopefully you got an out. Obviously, I missed a little bit over the plate. I was trying to go in there, and he hit it really hard and got a single out of it.
Or did they get their next series postponed too?
Yeah, it's just pitch by pitch and keep making pitches because.
You need to start a pitcher, a veteran
After a
outfielder.
leadoff single by Willie Castro, Victor Reyes.
Tigers
down
and
the count,
Cubs at
1-2.
Tigers.
We
Name of the
talked to your
stream,
father
man.
the other day. He was pretty emotional. What can you share some of the
Tigers need to start
conversation you
treating me
had
because
with your
they
family
say the
after
Astros
the
didn't,
start?
they didn't
Yeah,
take
they
the
said
series
they're really
away.
proud of me.
I would say all teams need to
and it's
cheat.
just awesome to have that support system, that always has your back, even when things don't go your
For
way.
next series, okay, yeah, I figured.
Yeah,
Only
so
2
they're
guys
proud of me,
came
love
back
me.
positive, so.
I love them too. Shout out to them and everyone that supports me and stuff. But yeah, it's always good
No,
to
they
have that
play
strong
tomorrow
support
against the
system.
Braves.
Looking forward to your third
okay.
start, Tarek. Is there one specific thing you're going to try to work on?
Yeah, that'd be stupid as shit.
Bullpen,
Sad. That would be really
and
fucking
just,
stupid.
The way
Sorry to
you
be
get back,
aggressive
you
like that, but that would be
believe the Twins
stupid.
your next start,
Just
probably a lot of
aggressively
video on them.
stupid. I'd quit watching this
Yeah,
team.
just continue to be aggressive and build off what my last outing was. And
Yeah, we could use some
continue to
runs
be aggressive
landed.
and consistent. And
I would just be done with
continue
this
to
team if
execute
they just
pitches
trade
and,
away their best prospect since Verlander.
get outs. That's
Like,
the
oh
goal.
yeah, just get rid of him. Fuck
It's a
that
unique
guy.
season as Jonathan Scope stands in. No crowd, obviously. Your family couldn't even be in the ballpark.
1-0
watched you.
for
Does
Scope.
that help or hurt you with no fans in the crowd or
I
in
don't
the
know.
stands?
I don't know. I actually thought about that. It is.
Man, I wouldn't know what
all
this
around,
kid.
but, I mean,
despite
it's
what you're
baseball,
like,
and that's what you're doing is playing
nah,
baseball,
man, you don't trade literally a sure thing
But
as
I
a
don't know the
pitcher.
answer to that. Just 'cause
I just wouldn't even
I'm
be able to
gonna
fuck
give you
with
a
this
little
team
hint,
anymore if they
Tarek.
pulled some dumb shit
the
like
first
that.
one is probably better off without fans.
Yeah, I agree.
Here we go, Scopey.
Scope goes the other way. His
There we go.
second hit
1
of the
on,
night.
2 out,
I
or
promise
2
you,
on,
your
1
first
out.
one
Sorry, I don't know why I
and
keep
more
messing
here
up
at
words
home
and putting them in the wrong
will be
spot.
way more
2 on, 1 out
enjoyable
here in the
with
bottom of the
fans
third for the
with the crowd
Tigers.
behind you
Now up
than,
is Miguel
of
Cabrera.
course,
Should
all
be
of us that
interesting.
happens down the road.
Would be really nice to see a home run.
We talked to your father about how your brothers helped mold you a little bit. You competed with Tyler, never let you win at anything. You played football.
You love the
and you were
Tigers.
a
Me too, man.
center, for
I
crying
genuinely
out loud.
hope.
How much does that
was a bad
matter to you?
decision.
Yeah, how much does that matter to you as a baseball player? I mean, that type of mentality.
Yeah, I just feel like my brothers did a really good job of pushing me and.
He was a center in
competing with me
football?
all
What the hell?
time.
Schoolball?
I remember we had a little
That guy's
basketball court,
tiny.
and my brother Tyler would literally give me like a 10-1 lead or something.
Players are usually
Playing to 11, and I'd
one
lose
on
11
with
to
2
10
outs.
every
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
You know, until I finally got
Usually
to
not good
beat 'em or
situations like
score
this.
1 point in the game, you know. Yeah, but they did a good job of just making me competitive, and
He will hit
you
a
know,
home run. I
continue
didn't
to
see him
work
play
and-
tonight, so yeah, I can
and
see.
to work hard.
Hopefully a
I'm
home run.
assuming,
Hopefully his
Derek,
first
that he
at bat
always
was
bigger than
he's
you
1
up
for
until that
1.
point, correct?
And he's
Yeah,
starting
I
to kind
just
of
had to
dial
get
in a little bit. It
creative,
looks
too,
like
with some
Miggy
crazy
is
shots.
Okay,
I had
so-
to develop some things that he couldn't block.
Have you put a schooling
Slowly,
on him ever
he's
since
coming
you got
along.
bigger and stronger?
hitting
Yeah.
190 now.
Yes,
And
definitely.
isn't that the story of big brother, little brother right there?
Yeah,
Maybe I
definitely.
don't. I don't know. I don't think
There
so.
you go.
He might be watching. I don't know.
I'd be stunned if we make the
Back that
playoffs
up.
after how we
I love
finished
it.
last
So you're
year.
saying bring it on
Definitely.
is what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not a
Here's
Rays fan
Miguel
either.
Cabrera with 2 men on and 1 down. Who
2
would
and
you
0.
learn the most from? Since
Cabrera
your
should be
call?
getting
It
a
doesn't
really
always
good
have
pitch
be a
to hit
pitcher,
here.
Right? Who have you learned the most from?
They need to move him
A lot
down
of
in the
people. I
lineup.
talked to Boyd a lot. I talked to Casey a lot. Everybody, you know. Just trying to learn and watching a lot too is also huge. Is just watching and
I don't know who would hit
making
third.
my own, you know, thoughts or thinking
Other
what I'm
than
thinking
Miggy,
and
you know what I mean?
Rick
It's
Anderson,
kind of like,
obviously.
well, who's gonna
But
hit
yeah, A lot
third?
of people that I've been talking to,
And the
trying to learn
Cubs
as much as I
managers
can.
are gonna come out.
You know what I found interesting? Matthew Boyd says that.
Would I
he
be
learns a
happy?
lot
Yeah, I
from
would be
you
happy. I just don't
and
see it
Casey
happening.
Mize as much as you learn from him. What is it you're teaching some of the vets? Do you think?
Nah,
I don't know.
your legacy isn't ruined
I'm
because
just
you have a
kinda
bad
talking
end of your
baseball and
career.
just
That
the
would
different
mean like
thoughts and
0%
maybe I'm
of
trying to think
players have
something
any
that-
legacy
that
because
he, you
all
know, or
of them
something he
ended
hasn't
pretty
thought about,
badly
or,
in
you know,
their
something that
careers.
he's bringing to his game that I want to.
You know what I mean? That'd be
bring to
like,
my game.
well,
Yeah, just different
if
things
a
like
bad
that, you
end
know,
to a
talking about
career that
what we
where
should
you're
throw,
literally the
certain
greatest
counts, or,
right-handed hitter
you know,
of a
working on a different
generation
pitch.
is you
Just-
don't
it's
hit
all,
so
you
well
know,
at the
based on
end.
who
I
we
mean,
are
it's
as a
like
pitcher,
then
you know,
nobody
I'm not
ever
gonna
had a
do the
good
same
career
thing
at
Boyd,
that
turn
that
a full
you
homer,
know
or Casey's
level
gonna
of
throw.
I
measurement.
was
You know what I
just gonna
mean?
ask you, you don't have, you know, I mean, you both have fastballs, but they're different. You and Matthew Boyd, you both have breaking balls. They're different. But do you like watching Matthew,
Zimmerman's
the
still in
left-hander,
contract,
pitch in
I
front
think.
of you in
He's just hurt.
rotation, where you can basically have fresh in your mind, all right, this pitch worked against that hitter. Tomorrow you can
2-0 for Miggy.
implement that in my repertoire.
3-0.
It is
Ball's
good
gonna
to just
get
watch him learn right
by.
away, you know, like,
Nobody goes
got the
anywhere.
front row seat to watch and learn and see how he attacks hitters because we
Use
are
the wrong
fairly
set of
similar
words.
in
Yeah,
how
that's
we
fine.
attack
You're fine. I
hitters
get what you mean,
and our
though.
stuff, you
It
know,
sucks to
plays
see him at the end.
relatively close together. So
This game on
you know,
FS1.
I-
Yeah, it's
I
on
like to learn how
FS1.
he attacks hitters, but there's also situations where I would throw a different.
Oh
pitch
man,
and he would
Scoopball's
throw,
really
you know,
boring.
in
I'm
a
taking that
certain
out of my.
count or what we're doing.
Taking that out.
But yeah, it is nice to watch him go out there and do what he does and learn from it.
They're gonna walk
Oscar
Miggy
Romine
though.
said, "You're a guy he wants to catch." Thanks
Man,
for
this
the time.
guy's
You look
working
good in
so
English
slow
D.
for some
Looking
reason.
forward to the
Dude,
next
just
start.
pitch.
Oh, awesome.
Pitch.
See you, Tarek.
Yeah,
Thanks
see ya.
for joining us, Derek.
You
Yeah,
bet.
thank you guys.
Lost
Miguel
him, ball
Cabrera
4.
draws a walk, whom the Tigers
Man,
have
that
the
that
bases
microphone that they were
loaded
using with
here
Scooball
in
was
the
so
third.
fucking bad. It was
Gotta
like,
capitalize on this, Jeff. First walk.
yeah, we got the bases loaded right now. We got the bases loaded for Candelario
Jamer
now.
Candelario stands in.
Yeah, got struck out his first.
I think it's like 20 million, but yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
A couple of singles and a walk for the Tigers here in the third.
And we got one out here in the bottom of the third.
Throws one
Candelario up with the
fastball,
bases
his
loaded.
first time
A
up.
grand slam would be nice, but a single would literally tie this game up.
They play
So-
in the pull. Missed inside 1-0.
And more than likely, Miggy will just play out the end of it. I mean, he's only got till what, 2021, 2022 anyway?
This year in this
At the
situation.
most, it's only till 2023.
Tigers do
Yeah,
have
Charles,
one
hell yeah,
grand
man. Let's go,
slam
let's
on the
go.
season. It was from rookie Isak
It sucks, but
Perez.
Miggy's is at the almost at the end of the
Here's the 1-0.
motherfucker.
Low,
And that'll be
2-0.
ball 2.
See Candelario
If you're Candy, you're not
himself
swinging at this pitch right here.
what to do.
I mean,
He
unless
wants
it's
to make
little.
sure
Well,
he
I
gets
don't know
the
actually.
zone. That's what his mindset
He's
is.
thrown
He's
6
in a
straight balls, so I
hitter's
don't know if
count.
you swing here or
You
not
gotta
because
give yourself a
technically
pitch you can handle.
you might
So
actually
we
be
talk
getting a
about 2-0
fastball
pitch,
right down
That
the pipe
means
right here.
Pick a zone and look for that pitch right in that zone. If it's not in, let it go.
Chance for a big inning for the Tigers. Candelario.
Ah, he got it right down the middle and just missed it.
Right over the middle. Probably gets a little too
I
excited.
play as the
It
Tigers in
looks like he's
franchise
swinging over the
mode.
top
I
of
get
that one.
Verlander back in free agency, and then when he retired, we won the World
This is where the
Series.
Tigers
Oh, that's typical Tigers.
have to
You want JD back?
really
He'd be a
make
nice
some things
piece, but
happen.
you know,
The bases loaded. You don't know how
just
many
be
pitches
another
he throws.
luxury that we
He
didn't need for a
struggled his
rebuilding
last outing.
baseball team.
And he's finally in a little predicament himself.
Come on, Candy. 2-1 count now. You have a very good hitter's count.
What a
He needs to be
moment for
very
former
selective on
Cub
this pitch because this
Candelario.
guy's not throwing a lot of
The
strikes.
2-1. Fouled that one back.
Great.
Candelario and Paredes for Alex Avila and Justin Wilson. Either one with the Cubs now. Paredes and Candelario, part of the...
Yeah, we won the Candelario and Paredes trade for Avila and Justin Wilson.
Here's the 2-2.
3-2, full count.
It's hard to do as a hitter, but that was one you might want to roll your hip right into.
Yeah, I mean, Avila's only gave us an actual baseball team.
No, I would imagine no.
You got to consider what the hell Dave Dombrowski left this team, which was absolutely nothing. Literally nothing. Avila's built a pretty good team despite the fact that we've had nothing to work with. And son of a bitch.
That's all they'll get.
All right, we'll score a run.
Runners at the corners. Tigers.
Madden 21 is coming out tomorrow. Yes, yes, sir, Charles. Yes, sir.
Well, because of the shift right there, Rizzo was not able to turn.
I know a lot of people aren't big fans of Avila, but I know the difficulty of the situation he took over. And the fact that now we have one of the better farm systems in baseball, that to me is a major sign that Avila is doing something right. And I quite enjoy the strategy of signing guys like Jonathan Scope, Leonis Martin, Matt Fears. Your Alex Avila's, getting prospects for guys you didn't think you'd get.
You get a runner.
So Goodrum's up now.
Base hit'll score him easily.
Dombrowski was awful. Yeah, Dombrowski literally ruined this team for a World Series. It didn't happen. We had nothing to show for it.
Pops it up, foul territory. Bodie with room.
Really?
And the Tigers had the bases loaded with only one away. And they scratch across just
Why?
one run.
Because we're bad when Dombrowski left us with no farm system and no future? Boy, I wonder why we're struggling because our old GM left us with no future. It's almost like in 2015 when all our stars aged out and we couldn't afford to pay all the pitchers anymore because the owners went, well, that didn't fucking work. Get rid of all of this money. The team went, well, we don't have anything left. We have no offense in the minors and we've got no pitching. What do you mean? Oh, well, Dave got rid of all those guys to get veterans. Okay, so now what do we have? We've got nothing. We've got absolutely nothing. And that was what Avila took over. Absolutely nothing. What's he supposed to do? It's going to be a bad few years, man. I disagree that he's a bad GM. I actually think he's a really smart GM to rebuild what was a bad situation. Like a very desolate fucking minor league system. In 2-3 drafts, that's pretty good. The fact that next year we're probably going to be a pretty good little baseball team, to me says that's a quick rebuild for the situation that he was handed when he was given this team. Which, I mean, come on, we have to be honest. The fuck was wrong with it? There was no minor league system here. Like, it was bad, dude. I think we had the worst rated farm system when Dombrowski was running it. And how bad we are today is evidence of what Dombrowski did to this team. The effects of what Avila's doing won't be seen until, Casey Mize, Scooball, Matthew Manning, Alex Faedo, Franklin Perez, Bo Burrows, all these young superstar pitchers that we have, and all these young hitters finally start, Torkelson, Riley Green, all these guys that Avila has brought to the team, through being a GM, making trades, getting prospects, all these things this guy's done. This doesn't show fruition for like 2-3 more years when everybody's ready to play at this level. So we'll see what Avila's actually like. If all these guys fail, yeah, then he sucked. Like, but he's gotten us to having one of the best farms in baseball. There has to be some credit to that. Unless we don't give him any credit for building up our minor league system, which that's fine. But I don't do that.
Minnesota coming here for 4 after the Cubs leave.
Somebody's got to make the trades to get the guys in because we didn't draft all these players.
And Ian Happ against Casey Mize.
Let's see if Casey
we didn't draft Paredes.
A little bit more, getting ahead. It counts.
We didn't draft Faedo. Perez.
I don't know if that was a split finger there or a changeup.
Like the Tigers win, song that you stay, you know what I'm talking about. It's so corny but cool. Yeah, it is. It's corny, but it's fine. But I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. I just, you know, I think it's unfair that Avila is so harshly criticized for what should be ushered at Dave Dombrowski. That's why our team is bad right now, is because of Dave. The dude fucked us when he left. He fucked us deep, dude. When he went and took that Boston job. And now go look at the Red Sox. Their situation should remind you of something. Go look at how bad their farm system is. Go look at their state of their bullpen, the state of their pitching staff.
So this is a must-thrown strike situation.
It's the same thing as Detroit went through when we lost. Oh, that's gone.
Stewart going back.
Well, make it 3-0. Or 3-1. We scored. I forgot. 3-1. Cubs on the home run by Bote.
Cubs get the run right back.
Damn it. That's not good.
A 2-run advantage for the visitors.
He hit that 455 feet.
That's number 4 that's left the yard.
He fucking crushed that ball.
455 feet.
Well, this is going to be a learning.
That was all steroids to hit that ball. I'm just kidding. I don't think that guy does steroids. That's fucked.
Actually, it's a change of slider. It's a slider. You could see the last little grip, but it doesn't break at all. It just hangs over the middle, and maybe that's why he hasn't thrown too many of them.
Well, all right, Mize. It's the top of the 4th here.
A mistake pitch that Bote made him pay for.
No question.
Horner, and then the top of the lineup for the Cubs. So it'll be Happ, Rizzo.
Hit it hard.
You know, so no outs here in the top of the 4th. 3-1 Cubs lead after the home run, and now Horner's up. 1-1. Here's the pitch.
On the ground. On the back
sharp grounder to the 3rd, and oh,
Candelario came down with it, but couldn't.
He's going to be safe.
Keep the ball on Horner.
Yeah, it popped out of
more bad fielding. There's a bad throw by the third baseman.
He actually did tag him, but the ball popped
he would be out, but the ball popped out of his glove. So
before Horner got on the
great play by Candelario. Bad fucking throw by Castro again.
Second error for the Tigers.
And
God damn it, dude.
And Mize frustrated at what's taking place here. Some of these innings extended a little bit more.
All right, Happ's up.
The order for Ian Happ, a swing and a miss.
Happ, Rizzo, and you know, it's the top of their lineup, so he's 0 for 1 with a walk in the 2nd.
Happ walked in the 2nd, grounded out to 2nd.
Baez, you know, so it's Happ, Rizzo, Baez, Schwarber, you know, the top of the lineup.
15 pitches, that was it. It's been a struggle ever since. Tyler Alexander warming.
Alexander's warming up in the pen for the Tigers.
Rick Anderson have no choice but to get somebody throwing.
Here we go, Tigers. Here we go.
Really had a battle through the 3rd inning.
Don't fucking blow this. Don't blow it.
Smooth inning either.
That's 70.
Hey, 0-2. There we go.
Equals the number of pitches he had in Chicago in his major league.
I wonder how much longer of a leash they have for him tonight. I'm happy we are doing better than last year, and we win the series versus the Indians. Yeah, our future's looking good. We finally beat the Indians. You know, we're not like completely getting our asses whooped in every single game. We're not getting shut out at a crazy aggressive rate.
Romine's throw down, not in time. Horner has it stolen.
We have some strong pitching performances at times from the bullpen. Stolen base there. That no more double play.
Horner timed Casey Mize. Didn't give him a look at all there.
Not really sure why they even attempted a throw there. That guy had a great jump. He stole that ball on the pitcher, or he stole the base on the pitcher rather than the than anything. That shouldn't have been a throw. Tigers got terrible catching for throw-out ability. All right, now.
It's been a battle for Casey. He's a little frustrated.
Hopefully we can figure something out.
His command has been off. Hasn't really got much of a slider tonight so far.
Damn, 24 likes again. Thank you, guys. That's a crazy amount.
Javi Baez early in the game.
Sprayed to left.
All right, right that guy. Okay, Stewart's got it.
And he will make it.
And he's going to make it. He's going to advance because our fucking outfield sucks. Stewart can't throw, and the runner goes to third, one away here in the fourth. Blue Jays are playing way better. We're playing more competitive games, and we're playing over 500. Over 500, got to win these next series. That's good. Well, good for Maha. That's good, Maha. I'm glad to hear you guys are playing better. Hopefully, we start getting it together. But you know, we're just a young team, and we're in a spell. And that's gonna be it for Mize.
Will come in for Casey Mize. The Cubs have
so
a 3-1 lead in Detroit.
Mize is going to go 3 1/3. Gave up 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, and a home run. Not a very good start for Mr. Mize tonight. He is responsible for the runner on third, so this could be 4 earned runs unless you know, Tyler Alexander is able to stall it out. Tyler Alexander will enter the game for Casey Mize. Not the greatest start for Mize, but again, his defense kind of fucked him over, as you could tell. Not good. Not good. Like I said, I think only 2 of his runs were earned. Let me double check that. Yeah, only 2. Nope, all 3 were earned. Okay. Yeah. Pretty sure the guy on third actually is an error. So like if he scores, that's not an earned run anyway. You guys made smart signings. 2 guys play good, so you can trade him in the trade deadline. Yeah, that's what we did. That's what Scope is going to be for. Scope's just trade bait for the deadline. And somebody's going to take him up. Somebody's going to need a good second baseman that's having a good year. Veteran like Scope who's playing smart ball. Yeah, hell yeah. We'll trade Scope out for prospects. Is Trevor pitching for the Reds tonight? Let me try it. Let me check, Ty. Let me check. Bauer. Yeah, Bauer. Yeah, Bauer's pitching for the Reds. He's got it, what is it? Bottom of the first, 2-2, 2 out. Let's see what the pitch is.
Home of the lowest tire price period and a contact-free experience, and by GMC. Visit your local Metro Detroit Buick GMC dealer today for exceptional offers.
Tyler Alexander's in for the Tigers. Runner at third, 1 out here in the 4th inning. Hopefully we can strand this runner somehow. It will be quite tough.
5 hits, struck out a couple, walked a couple, and is responsible for Nico Horner at third. It's a wall-side windows pitching change.
Well, it probably wasn't the start that Casey was hoping for there. But now it's up to Tyler to get him out of this mess and get him back into the dugout. Because
the Indians, yeah, they'll eventually fall apart until they have another good draft again.
You know, they've got to keep their.
There are a couple good drafts in a row, like they usually seem to be able to pull off. Because eventually the veterans are going to leave the team like usual with the Indians, unless they decide to actually pay players for once, which I highly doubt it. Recycle, repeat for the Indians for forever.
Rizzo right back up the middle.
That's going to score at 4-1.
Cubs first baseman to make it 4-1 Chicago.
Runner at first, 1 out here in the bottom or top of the 4th, and Alexander gives up the run.
This is a fastball. You see the side swing from Anthony Rizzo, right back up the middle. Big part of the ballpark. It beats Tyler Alexander. It might have blocked Nico Goodrum's view of that ball. He didn't really react to it until it was past the mound.
Why do I think Lindor will go? Because I don't think they're going to pay him what he wants. Because he's going to ask for a really high contract, I think.
Around to score.
And I don't think they're going to wind up paying him. I'm not mad at Mize, but the defense. Yeah, the defense has been bad lately. Like aggressively bad lately. I'm not sure what the fix is, but I think we need Candy back at third base, like all the time. But he's really good at first too. Not really sure what to do in that situation. Where? I don't know where Lindor is going to go.
It to right center. No one's going to get that.
That's gone.
The seats, and it's a 2-run shot for Javi Baez.
Damn, it might actually be 9-1, like a 10-1 game.
Tripper of the Cubs tonight.
We really might get our teeth kicked in tonight.
Cushion.
Boy,
nah, I don't want to see Miggy get hurt playing first base.
You get a leadoff home run.
Well, that just snuck out. That sucked. Well, it's 6-1. You're going well.
Bobby just barreled it up.
This looks like the White Sox series part 2.
There's a reason they lead the competitive NL Central.
That sucks.
17-10 coming in.
That really sucks.
Now Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber's up with an out, 6-1. Yeah, Mike, it's a good thing you didn't take me up on that bet.
Yeah, these better teams.
I'll be counting my greenbacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20.
Good teams. The White Sox are red hot.
Oh man,
Cleveland is a very good team.
Now we're just going to lose. We were giving up because we were giving up because defense just made. Yeah, the defense has been bad. Yeah, we're not getting shut out tonight at least.
With mistakes.
And that's something.
Although they did play a very good Cincinnati team, even
be right back.
6 games this year.
Yeah, and you have to ask yourself, what sets that apart? Why did they beat them? Well, they got timely hitting. They got some home runs. They had well-pitched games.
Well, look at yesterday. On Sunday, Detroit beats Cleveland, where Bonifacio collects his first hit, and it's a 2-run homer. Goodrum breaks out of an 0-for-12 slide with a double and a homer. And Grayson Greiner collects just his 3rd hit of the year, but it was a solo homer. Guys who weren't producing suddenly did. Here's the 2-2 and a wave and a foul at the plate.
Yeah, it gets a little demoralizing sometimes when you fall this far behind. You know, you're down by 5 runs, but it's only the 4th inning, so you or 3rd inning, excuse me, 4th inning, and you've got to just figure out a way to get off the field and then keep pecking away yourself.
Easy hop for Scope. There are 2 away. Chicago comes into this game now. A message from your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers.
Check out the 2020 Ford F-150.
This is pretty bad though, folks.
Michigan Ford dealers. Think Ford first.
Chicago comes into this game 3 games clear in the division.
Damn, that Cubs got a 3-game lead.
And a team that's always been pretty darn good against the American League in the crossover. Contreras fouls it back.
All right, we got a 0-1. Let's get out of this inning.
3 in their last 12.
Getting beat up on pretty good after a couple 2-run shot this inning. Make it 6-1.
Interleague record
and
of any team in the National League.
Just not going well. We go into the bottom of the 4th if we can get Contreras out here.
Inside to Contreras, 1-1.
Manufactured one to make it 3-1, then hit a 2-run bomb.
On the ground to 3rd, Willie Castro. But some damage by Chicago. 4 runs on 3 hits, and they take advantage of a Tigers error. The lead is 5 for the visitors in Detroit.
Jones, Stewart, and Romine due up in the bottom of the 4th. Jones, Stewart, Romine in the bottom of the 4th. It is 6-1 Cubs. We got beat up. They're up 6-1. They put up a 4th spot. I think they hit a couple solos. A solo, a 2-run, and I also believe they manufactured a 3rd run. Or it was a 3-run shot that they hit. I can't remember. They just teed off. That's basically what happened. One of your friends is a Cubs fan. Oh, they're probably enjoying this game. And we could still come back. I mean, it is only the bottom of the 4th. But it's only 6-1. I mean, 5 runs really isn't impossible. And unfortunately, we're playing like one of our best teams, one of the best teams we could be playing. Plenty of game left. Crone wound up getting surgery on his right knee to stabilize the injury, the patella injury he got, and he's going to miss the whole season. So we're just not gonna have Crone all year. When he took that line drive off the knee, it fucked his patella tendon up in his knee, and he elected to have some surgery to get it restabilized and like all good. So he's gonna miss the season.
Some rich history between these two.
Jays came back from 7-0. Hell yeah, exactly, Mile High. We can come back. We got this.
That 1907 World Series was the first ever World Series win for the Cubs. In 1935, led by Pete Fox's .385 average, was Detroit's first ever World Series.
Let's go Detroit. Jacoby Jones, big base hit now.
Went on, beat him in 45 as well. That 35 team had Greenberg and Gehringer and Cochran, legends.
Fuck the Cubs.
Here's Jacoby Jones leading off the Tigers half of the fourth. Back up the middle. Horner.
Yeah, I went away in the fourth.
Throw to get
hard to believe baseball been playing. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. And football starts on September 10th. It's almost football time.
Back in that first World Series was called in a tie, Shep.
Yeah.
Because of darkness.
Yeah, I know.
You know, no lights back in those days.
Damn, one of the games in the early World Series had to be tied, or had to be called for darkness.
We have them now, huh? There's Kristen Stewart.
We need some grand slams like Paredes against Cleveland. Yeah, we do. We could use a granny.
I'll tell you a little bit more about how special that 1935 season was, not just for the Tigers, but for our great city of Detroit.
Stewart up, hitting
Stewart
like shit this season.
Second, his first time up. Meaning he is
not even hitting 150.
For his last 16 sprays at foul.
I think motherfucker got 4 hits this year.
Yeah, Kristen's been fighting it, and he just would really feel good about life if he could get on base via a hit. They've got him shifted again.
It'd be nice to see Kristen Stewart circle the bases and fucking hit a home run right now.
How about the pitch count for Alec Mills? This is number 54, and he uses it.
0-3.
To blow away Stewart for his 5th strikeout of the night.
2 down here in the 4th. Mills has been absolutely methodical. You should buy some catcher gear for yourself. Why do you want to do that? Get your ass down to Detroit and be like, hey, I can actually make the throw out.
That is his fastball. And he beats him up in the zone. So right now, I know Stewie's just fighting it. He didn't pick that up.
We could use a better catcher.
Well, you and I have been around this game, and we've been around sports for a long time. Never ceases to amaze me how a guy who can throw
roll mine up
90
1-0
the best probably for his fastball can boast 5 strikeouts, and a guy who throws up to 97 has 2 and is out of the game already.
Yeah, command, boy.
Yeah, it's a wonder, man.
It really makes a difference. When we're going to see him in the next series, more than likely, Randy Dobnak kind of came out of nowhere for the Twins.
It's a fun position. I played
in some ways like Mills is here.
It was a whole ass season I played catcher when I wasn't fucking being the pitcher. It was a great season. Very difficult. What happened, Kenny? We got beat up.
Rodgers was a good example of that. Frank Tanana. Later in their careers, of course, they were fired.
They started smacking the shit out of the ball, Kenny.
Here's the 2-0 to Roman. In there for strike.
They put up a 4 spot in the top half of the 4th. You only played right and left. I've played every position in baseball, but
baseball lesson for you.
Mainly was a pitcher.
Painted the corner 2-2. Roman disgusted with it.
I was a utility player when I wasn't pitching.
One about being able to throw the ball where you want to first, and then understanding.
Yeah, I know, Kevin. It is sad.
To see what they're trying to do, what
2-2.
their strengths and weaknesses are.
3-2 for Roman.
Execute by countering that. If you can throw the ball where you
want
Kenny.
This
there's
sucks.
Always a chance that you're going to be good in the big at every level, because all you have to do then is learn the strengths of the hitters and counter it.
That's the second.
And they're going to strike out. 1-2-3. The Tigers go.
And the Cubs, they lead at 6-1 as we head to the 5th. The number 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up for Chicago against Tyler Alexander.
All right, Tigers. It'll be Hayward. I missed it. Let me refresh this. Oh shit, I didn't need to do that. That's all right. It'll be Hayward, Caratini, and Bote. Hayward, Caratini, and Bote. Due up in the top of the 5th. Let's see what happens. Very low expectations. See if there's anything crazy going on. Yeah. Blazers will tie. I don't know about that. We'll see. Why is that? Blazers have looked awful the last couple games. Yeah, nothing really good happening in baseball or football. Like breaking news wise. Blech. Vermont's hitting 288. That's pretty good. Not bad at all. He might even be a guy who gets traded this offseason, in the middle of this season. Would not be stunned if they went with Griner and Rogers for the rest of the year if they traded away Romine.
Top of the fifth, Tyler Alexander against
I don't know,
Jason
man.
Hayward.
Blazers look really bad the last couple games, in my opinion.
Windy City started reflecting back on their
World
Series run, but over the last 11, they've come back down to earth a little bit, and of course they've lost Chris Bryant for an unknown period of time.
We
Hayward
shall see.
stands in, followed by Victor Caratini and David Bodie.
Why would we keep a guy that's not going to be in our long-term future?
Hayward sprays it the other way, and Stewart watches it sail over
Stewart
his head.
Sucks.
Hayward jogs into second.
Why would we keep a guy like fucking Romine when he's clearly not going to be our catcher in 2-3 years? Okay, I don't think so.
See the pitch. It's a slider that stays up
Oh, yeah,
and out
Kenny.
over the plate. Hayward shoots it the other way. And then you kind of wonder, did Stu have a
If you
bad
can
route
get
to
a
that or
couple
not?
of really
It
good
ends up
prospects
he
for
gets the ball, but it goes
fucking
over his
Austin
head.
Romine, then you trade Austin Romine. Probably Jake Rogers in a year or two is going to be the catcher anyway. I'd trade Romine too. If anybody wants him, he's available.
Man on, and it's in each of the
Hell yeah,
last
give me
3
some
innings.
fucking prospects. Give me some guys who are major league ready like Candelario.
It's been all
Give me
cups
some
here
guys
so
like that.
far. Seems like their pitcher's gotten dialed in.
Because clearly
a
he's
little
not
bit
our
better.
long-term solution. If he was a long-term solution, then yeah, we'd never trade him.
It's been a struggle for the Tigers. Defense being an issue already tonight also.
It's like Scope. Is he the long-term solution at second? God, no. He's, you know,
the defense. Couple
but
errors.
placeholder if we could trade, yeah, that's
Just
awesome.
Wonder a little bit about how much that labors for a pitcher.
Have a lovable
When they
little
see
team
that
of hitting
taking place.
270 if we didn't trade all these guys we signed.
Outside 2-1.
2-1.
And let's face
Runner
it,
at second after a
it's not
leadoff
just
double.
defense. Casey Mize will be the first to tell you in his post-game interview wasn't good enough tonight. And that's one of the many
I
things
think
we
Astros
like
need a
about
guy like him,
is
like a guy like
very
Romine. That wouldn't be a bad
honest.
pickup for the Astros.
After his debut here on Fox Sports Detroit, Jack said, "Yeah, there's got a lot of things that you had to be impressed with." I'm not satisfied.
Oh, of
with
course,
anything.
that's a ball. 3-1.
No, and
Man, they're really
That's
fucking
okay.
squeezing the Tigers right
just
now.
that
That's
you
kind.
have
This is
to
kind of
learn
getting
every
fucking
time.
ridiculous.
we have to be patient with these young guys.
I hate when umpires do that shit. He's
it's
not calling a
frustrating.
consistent
Fans,
umpire or zone
You
at
want
all.
everybody to be great. You want a consistent lineup.
Yep.
Obviously, there's new leadership.
No one has a read at
Cubs
all about
dugout
this
with-
strike zone.
with David Ross running the helm now instead of
Full
Joe
count
Madden.
now for Caratini or
Apparently
whatever.
the word on the street is he told everybody, "Look at it, you were my teammate. It doesn't mean
Strike
you're
him
my
out.
friend.
Come on,
You got
Alexander.
to go out and play the game." He tried to
Hey,
kinda
got him.
change the dynamics in the locker room with this ball club, and so far he's got them dialed into a first place club.
Good bounce back batter for Tyler Alexander.
Fastball.
All right, we got one away
located
here in the
well
fifth inning.
inside.
Runner at second. 6-1 Cubs lead. And
First
due
out
up
of the
now
fifth, and here's
is
David
Bodie. Bote. Bodie. Looks like body.
He's been productive so far tonight. An RBI single in the
All right,
second.
Bodie's up.
And a solo homer, his 4th homer of the season.
Strike one.
To lead off the 4th.
Better be losing. Better be. Why would you want to be losing by 6? Well, I guess, yeah, losing by 5 is better than losing by 6. That's true. Cardinals lead Royals 1-0, and the Twins are tied 1-1. Okay. For sure. That's good to know. The 1-1. Strike two.
Good pitch to make it 1-2.
Looks like Tyler Alexander's got pretty good command of his fastball tonight. He's had a couple of sliders.
It would be nice if the Tigers could put up some kind of fight.
Change up so far so good, because even though he's missing off the plate away. That's kind of where you want to miss if you're going to miss.
The 1-2. Little tapper back to the mound. Play made it first.
All right, 2 away
out.
here. Runner gets over to third on the attempt to get the out at first. 2 away here in the
Detroit
top of the
roots
5th.
for our frontline heroes. We are one
Horner.
community and one team. Today, the Detroit
Or
Tigers
Herner,
salute
or whatever
Officer
his name
Dwayne
is.
Tony of the Detroit Police Department. Thank you, Dwayne, for your selfless courage as we unite to defeat the COVID-19 pandemic. You and your families, and all the Detroit police officers, brave men and women, all of them.
Again, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th.
The number 9 hitter, Nico Horner. Been aboard twice. An RBI single in the second. Safe on an error, stole a base, and scored in the 4th.
Well, like Shep mentioned earlier, this kid is from the same draft class as Casey Mize 2 years ago.
It'll be 1-1 on a ball that's apparently inside.
Played his college ball at Stanford. He's a 2-time All-Pac-12 honoree.
Pacers are garbage. What happened with the Pacers?
The Cape League for Yarmouth Dennis.
Are they down
Here's
3-1?
1-1. Missed inside.
2-1 now, I guess. Come on now, Tigers. Pull out of this one. Come on. No, I'm just...
The 2-1 foul.
You know what's nice about liking a bad baseball
really
team
rich
right now is the fact that you're not really too upset when you lose like this. It's like, yeah, it sucks.
Joey Bart.
Yeah, it's not any fun that we're not, like, you know, just dominating teams any longer. But at the same point, you know, when you lose,
before he got hurt, playing well for the White Sox. We've seen Brady Singer.
It's like, yeah, so
Kansas City. Here's the 2-2.
I didn't even expect to win. I guess that hit him ball 4, or he's gonna get the base. The Red Wings came to Camulet. What'd they go to Camulet for? Or Camulet, or whatever how you say it.
He's got a big old pad on his hand.
Oh, and they're losing again tonight. Oof.
His elbow. It's right in the elbow pad.
And the way I look at it, you know, if we win, it's a really fun occurrence as a Tigers fan. Winning is awesome.
Right? When the Tigers
feels
were up,
good.
Yeah.
And we said easier said than done. Horner does just that.
And losing is like, yeah,
My
whatever.
left elbow, I'll just let it hit it and take first base.
Didn't look like he tried to pull it back, did he?
Nope.
Top 5, 2 out after the hit by pitch.
Roll
It'll be
the
2
lineup
runners at the corners. 6-1 Cubs lead. Happ is up, top of the lineup for the Cubs now.
Happ goes the other way.
Okay, never mind. That's foul.
We'll keep an eye on Horner. Remember, he had the stolen base last time he was on the base.
If Horner goes, just give him the. I really hope they don't.
Runs a lot.
Yeah, but we suck, so of course teams are running more.
But Horner can
just glad to be watching. I'm not even a Tigers fan. Just like having someone to watch a bit. Yeah, that's how I look at it. You know, I'm glad you guys choose to come and hang out. I appreciate it.
In there for strike 2.
Strike 2. Good luck to your team tonight, man. It's not an easy team having to play the Cardinals. They're a pretty decent little team in the NL Central usually. I'm pretty sure they got everybody back now from COVID, so.
Here's the 0-2.
1-2 now. Ah, you're already trailing. Damn. Yeah, I see that up there. It's 1-0.
Over there talking.
I deliver early. Is Mize still on the mound?
his
No,
lead.
he
You know, if he's
did not have a good start. He gave up 4 runs.
Fouls it.
And then we gave up another 2-run shot.
Saw Happ batting left-handed against Casey Mize. Now in there.
So it wasn't a good start for Mr. Mize. He went like 3 1/3. I think he gave up 4 runs, 4 earned. Walked 2 guys. I think like a couple strikeouts. It wasn't a great start. Calumet. Okay, Calumet.
Waits on a 1-2.
And that can to Crab Takiville. Okay. 2-2 here in the fifth.
Kind of shifted way
One
over
good
the
pitch
hole.
and inning.
Scope's
Let's
playing
go.
back
No
on the
more
grass
run.
at second base. So
Let's go, Tiger.
If he takes off, Scope's going to be the one covering.
There he
That's a long way
goes.
to go.
Good call, Jack. Second stolen base of the night for Nico.
Yeah, 3-2. Guy steals the base on no throw. Of course he wasn't throwing.
Well, David Ross getting his back runner in motion here, just in case, and they take advantage of a stolen base there.
He'll get another opportunity, man. He'll be all right. That'd be very strange if they decided to go fuck him
Waits on a 3-2.
and send him back and sends him back down. I'd be like, damn. Dude had one real bad start, and you canned him.
And he's
Lost him ball
aboard all the
4.
bases.
Bases loaded for the Cubs. Bases loaded for the Cubs.
And that's the first walk for Tyler.
Bottom of the fifth, 2 out, 6-1. Cubs lead, and now they have the bases loaded for Anthony Rizzo.
They fell behind him and lost him.
No, he coming back. Got to change.
Now you got to get
today.
Anthony Rizzo. RBI single his last time up.
Got to charge today. Yep. He'll be fine. He'll be back in the next one.
Outside 1-0.
Yeah, he did. He gave up a couple, I think. Actually walked a guy too, which sucked.
We had mentioned before.
He had bad control.
What good eyes the Cubs hitters have.
Tanner, he had really bad control today. Control was all over the place.
Than any other team in the majors. Slow roller to Scope. That'll do it.
And Tigers get out of it. They get out of a bases loaded jam.
We head to
Very
the
nice
Tigers
to
half
see.
of the fifth. They're down 5.
Castro, Reyes, Scope. Castro, Reyes, Scope. Due up in the bottom of the fifth. That is Castro, Reyes, and Scope in the bottom of the fifth. Let's see if the Tigers can put themselves back in this one a bit. Cubs lead 6-1. Dang. We are getting beat pretty good. Rather unfortunate. Do 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 do. Wow, Miami's up 9-3. Damn, Captain, really? That's a really good lead for the Nats, 9-3. That's an offensive explosion, for the Marlins rather. That's a lot of offense. Most of the players are lucky most of these players are lucky the minor league is not having a season, because if they did, they would be pulled down. Yep. Hopefully, Fish. I hope you're right. I just hope this is the final, so technically the Cubs don't cover the spread. Because if the spread was really the Cubs 9.5, I hope we fucking make it so they don't cover that. I hope we only get 5, and I hope that's how that works in fucking baseball too. And I hope the fucking Tigers win it on that, because I know a lot of people bet against the Tigers. So I don't fucking never took a baseball team +9. That seems ridiculous.
Here in the fifth, and that's a good thing. Chevrolet's strongest player is the number 9 hitter in the Tigers lineup.
I think they're just giving him a day off, Captain.
Numbers compared to one of the best players, if not the best player in baseball.
I think they're just giving him a day off. What's up, Daniel? How's it going?
Yeah, I know. And the bad thing is, even if we offered, I don't think they're going to trade Trout even up for our number 9 hitters.
A lot of money, but I'd
That don't sound
gladly
right,
pay
that
it.
loan.
Well, of course, it's
That
not
line.
mine. Willie Castro kind of added to those numbers.
What line is that?
Singled and scored in his first time up, but first pitch swing.
And he
here.
flies out.
An easy play made by Ian Happ. And there's one pitch, one away for Alec Mills here in the 5th, and his pitch count is right in line where you'd like it to be, Jack. 61 so far on the night.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. Somebody said the line was plus
second
9.
And fourth inning. Gave up a leadoff hit that came around to score in the 3rd, but pretty good command so far tonight. Variety of pitches.
Get this. He's had 2 innings of 19 pitches, 2
Let me
innings
look.
of 11 pitches. First pitch strike to Victor Reyes.
He had a front door sinking fastball that kind of caught Victor his last time up and struck him
What the
out.
hell is baseball, dog?
Moved his feet. It's
No,
1
the
and
Tigers,
1.
it was a 5.5 point money line. No, wait, no, that's going on right now.
Pretty predictable with his fastball. He likes to throw it inside. Both
Over under
righties
12.5.
and
That
lefties.
makes sense.
The 1-1 on the ground.
Another fastball in.
Yeah, the spread
Deep.
really was 5.5
Play
though.
for Nico Horner, and they're 2 away. Let's welcome in our friend Trevor Thompson. Trev?
Guys, a fella by the
I was
name
gonna say
of
9
Vegas
didn't. I don't know why
Dave
that guy
just
came
made
in
himself
saying
a
9.
whole heap of money off of Mike Trout. Here's what I'm talking about. He's got a Mike Trout rookie card signed. He bought it for $400,000. He just sold it at auction for $3.9 million. It's the most any card has ever made.
3.9.
Yeah, 5.5.
The old Honus
gosh.
Wagner card was the #1 card until that bad boy there got sold. The Honus card went for like 3.2. This one, 3.9 mil, guys.
Maybe live lines. I was looking at my bookie. Let me
On
go
a
look for
card?
the starting.
Like they came, you could get like, I don't know, 10 in a pack for like 50 cents, right?
Right.
That was my limit.
My problem is I had the Yogi Berras, I had the Mickey Mantles, but they all were in place.
Construction.
What the fuck is this? Hold on.
Tigers there in the 5th. They're retired 1-2-3. It's a 6-1 Chicago lead.
Oh my god, what is this fucking site, dude? I don't care anymore. Fuck that. I really don't care. All those gambling sites are just fucking bullshit pop-ups. You want that card? You gotta spend some serious money to get your hands on that one. Let's go to the top of the 6th. Tigers do absolutely nothing, to the surprise of nobody. And Baez, whatever his name is, Schwarber and Contreras do up for the Cubs. Javier, Schwarber and Contreras do up in for the +5 is live on Bovada. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because that seems right. I don't know. I don't care. I don't really care, man. Baseball's stupid. I like football. I get it. The way I do football stuff is I just look at the week when it starts on Tuesday, when the lines come out around noon, or between 10 a.m. and noon Eastern Standard, and how I make my picks videos. Throw those lines in there for the people. I wouldn't care to get his autograph. I'm good. I wouldn't care about Trout's autograph. And this may be unpopular, but I don't like, yeah, Trout's a good hitter, but like, what's that mean? What's that ever done for the Angels? Like, has Trout ever won a Triple Crown? Has Trout ever been the World Series MVP?
Signed rookie card going for
Has he gotten the
$3.9
Cardinals
million. That's big money, but
for the
it's
World
tonight's
Series?
Menard's big money in
But
counter.
yeah, and he's a
Let's
great
take look at
player.
A couple of priceless cards as far as we're concerned on the broadcast crew. Got to meet Ernie Banks back in
His
2005.
batting
I
average is
believe it
higher
was,
this
when
year
he
than
was in
last
town
year.
for
His
the
batting
All-Star
average
game,
is
he signed
290
this
now.
one to me.
Yeah, he's batting better than he
Happy
did
to like
last
that.
year. So we'll probably
I know
trade
that I'll
him.
never part with that.
Oh yeah,
Not
can he
for
go
any
Tigers?
price, Shep. How
You
about
should.
you? You got any up in that collection of yours?
You
Yeah, I mean,
should.
autographs
That's
are
a
cool.
dandy.
I just
Yeah,
am
you
not
don't
a big
stick that
fan
with
of
the White
the.
Tigers.
No, you don't. You show
Not
that
a super
off.
big
You should
fan
have
of
that
the,
in a very safe
Trout.
case, though, one that preserves it.
Nothing wrong
right?
with him.
I
He's
mean,
great.
I hope you take care of
Maybe
that.
a little overrated, maybe.
Yeah, that's in my little sports scrapbook. It's got a few nice things in it.
That's a
Hopefully
good
he wins
one.
the World
That's
Series.
a really good one. I have one of Ernie Banks. It's just not as
1-1.
preserved as
Big
well.
rip by Baez.
Javi Baez now 1-1 against Tyler Alexander. How many cards do you have at home, Trev? I mean, do you still have a bunch?
No, I don't have a lot of
6-1 Cubs
cards or
are
hockey
destroying
cards
the Tigers
anymore
right now,
because, to Jack's point, we used to flip
unfortunately.
them against the wall, play Nazis,
1-1
Topsies,
count
you know,
in
stick 'em
the
in the
top
break
of the
with spokes
sixth.
and let 'em
0
click,
out.
things like that. I didn't really realize the value at that point in time, but I
But
do
can
have
you
some
see my
signed
whole
things
life?
along the
And
way
here's
that do
some
have
first.
some
Okay,
meaning
so
to
you're
me,
probably a Chiefs
outside
fan
of
then
baseball
too.
cards, for sure.
Yeah, I probably have, I would say at least.
So you're just
at least
super excited for
2,500
football to start.
Still left over.
Exactly,
I
White
sold
Sox
a ton
fan.
in college because I needed the money.
Oh yeah, what'd you get?
Exactly.
Oh,
Well, that's
Baez
gone.
jumps on one, sends it to deep left, but Stewart is there.
Oh,
I'll pay for
it
some
stayed
tuition.
in.
Really?
Is what I needed
You
to
had
do.
those quality cards.
Yeah, but I did save a lot of my precious ones, and the problem, see, here's a few of them, you know, I mean, and all guys we work with, right? But look at that, Trev. I mean, Nick Lidstrom, rookie,
Pristine.
Barry Sanders, rookie, not bad. There's some of the old timers, and all the guys we work with, Jack Morris, Kirk Gibson, Dan Petrie, but you notice something about that. None of them are signed like your Ernie Banks. I couldn't get any of those to sign.
Oh, couldn't get the
cards
personalized
for me.
touch.
There's one of my favorite ones, the Bill Freehand on the far right.
Hey, I like that
Big
Mark
Patriots
the
fan
bird.
here.
That
Did
would
you
be a
like
great
that one?
to have. Yeah, that's a classic.
Did you notice, I mean, obviously
what?
the Lidstrom rookie, did you notice the Eric Lindros one when he was, I think, in juniors?
That was a nice card, too.
Yeah,
those were in great shape, Shep.
Yeah,
Great shape.
Yeah, they are. They're in pretty good shape. I mean, some of those are my sons. I'm not going to lie, especially the Lidstrom and the Lindros one. But I brought those specifically for you, Trevor, because I thought you would like them both.
Well, here's the good thing about your state in life now, Matt. That big paying job you've got, you'll never have to sell those cards. You're in good shape.
Well, I
What
appreciate
happened?
that.
We're
As soon
just
as I
getting
make as
beat
much
on.
money as you,
We're
and
just
all
getting
the
beat
other
up on.
considerations.
There's one card there that the guy to his right's willing to sign. I put it to Matt. Crabbiness.
Same thing that happened when we played you guys. We're susceptible to home runs and
No,
walking
you're right.
people.
Happy Jack. Two Shep, Happy Jack. That would be fantastic.
That's the best.
You know, those are a lot of doubles for me too, Trev. I got a ton of
nice.
Tigers cards that I've collected over the years. Now, do I have a Mark
Like,
Wagner
we seem to
snuck
be
in there?
addicted to
Yes.
giving up home
I
runs.
wasn't going to put that on display.
a Tiger.
I have a ton of the really good ones. Willie Horton.
A very
I have
negative
classic Willie
detriment to
Horton
the
that
team.
I'll have to show you one day that I absolutely love. Some Aurelio Rodriguez.
Timeout
and
is
Johnny
called.
Walkenfuss. I mean, that's what we did when we were kids, right? We loved that
Absolutely.
stuff.
Absolutely. I actually spoke with Willie Horton on the Out of Left Field podcast. With
Alexander's
today.
still pitching for the
was
Tigers,
quite
and he
the
gets a strikeout
conversation
there.
we'll
Good
have for you
pitch, 2
guys,
away
coming
here
up
in
on,
the top of the sixth.
When this Out of Left Field podcast drops.
Looks
on
like
Fox Sports
Contreras
Detroit.
is up now
Willie
after
had a lot
Schwarber
of great
strikes out.
things to say, and
Schwaber,
some of the
Schwaber.
folks that he came across along the way, even their cards as well, man.
Good. We'll listen for that, and I hope everybody does. Good pitch by Tyler Alexander to get rid of Kyle Schwarber here for out number 2 here in the
Schwabinator.
sixth.
He'll be back.
Hopefully Tyler can have a quick half inning the way that Alec Mills did.
We need to score some runs here in the
Yeah, the
sixth.
Cubs have only gone 1, 2, 3 once tonight. That was in the
first.
very first inning
Yeah,
against
it'd be
Casey
nice to
Mize.
kind of have a couple more of those now.
All right, now Tigers.
Mize
Big out
lasted
needed here.
3 1/3, gave up 3 earned runs, 5 hits, walked a couple, hit a batter, and struck out a pair.
Here we go. At some point. Hey, strike one. First pitch to that guy.
This guy takes a hack, doesn't he?
Sure does.
Him and Javi Baez.
Had the infield single back in the
All
second.
right.
And scored
Sorry
a
about
run.
that noise.
Chicago scored 2 in that second inning, and then they tacked on 4 in the fourth after the Tigers
1-1.
had pulled to within 1.
I need to stand up for a little bit. This
Through
game's
3.
boring.
Anthony Rizzo had a big RBI in that 4th inning.
One. Alexander working a little slowly right now.
Now the 1-1.
2-1.
Tyler, for those that haven't really seen a lot of him pitching this year, he's got 3 basic pitches: fastball, slider, changeup. He's had good fastball command tonight.
Contreras sends one to center. It's deep, but Jones has got plenty of room. And the Cubs go 1, 2, 3. Tigers need to get something going. Can they do it in the 6th? Miguel Cabrera Jamer Candelario.
Yeah, we
and
could
Nico
definitely use
Goodrum.
something here now.
That is their quest.
Go to the bottom of the 6th. Cabrera, Goodrum's what is it? Cabrera, Candelario, and Goodrum. Yep, Cabrera, Candelario, Goodrum. Due up in the bottom of the 6th. Yep, this game's going pretty quick. All right, sorry about that. Just turned the brightness up on my phone, and wow, what a difference. Yeah, I always use the brightness way down, and then sometimes I turn it up. But I'm like, I forgot this really kills the fucking battery of the phone. It drains it so quickly to have brightness on the screen up. But we're going to the bottom of the 6th. The Cubs have a 6-1 lead. This sucks. Hopefully we can put some runs up to make it at least a little interesting, like 6-3 or something, 6-4. That'd be a fun finish.
Here's our Comerica Bank game summary in case you missed it. Casey Mize came
Let's hope
out
it doesn't get worse.
and did a great job in the first inning, striking out 2 of the 3 first hitters he faced, and then his command kind of fell away from him. He fell behind a lot of
If
hitters.
this gets worse and it becomes like 9 or 10 to 1 or something, and we're going into the 9th, I'm just not going to do that anymore.
David Bodie, fastball that was hit a long way, hanging slider actually, and Ron Gardner had to come out and get him. It was a quick
Again, it'll be Cabrera,
Casey,
Candelario, and
learn from
Goodrum
that
in
one.
the bottom of the
Cubs are having a
6th.
great night at the plate.
Yeah, 6 runs on 8 hits for Chicago. 1 run, 4 hits, and a couple of errors for the Tigers so far. Jonathan Scope has 2 of the 4. Miguel Cabrera, as you see there, has 1 of them. That came back in the first. He walked his last time up. And Cabrera may have found something yesterday in Cleveland.
I have it on 10 usually, but I moved it up to like
driven
45, and wow, that big of a difference. I have it on 0 on my phone. Only put it on when I needed to use it outside or something, like when it's really bright out.
In the Tigers race for interleague home runs all time.
2-1.
Cabrera for Detroit with 41. Sammy Sosa has the most in Chicago Cubs history.
There we go. 2-1 count for Miguel. Mills is still pitching.
Here's the 2-1 on the ground to third. Bodie makes
1 away.
1 away in the 6th.
Here's our Xfinity high-speed pitch for Alec Mills tonight. 92 is where he's topped out at his fastball. Look at that, the low is 62. That was his slow curveball. Did you happen to pick up Zach Greinke's little eephus he threw the other day?
Yeah.
It was like 58 or something like that.
Greinke threw an eephus.
Then he throws a fastball right down the middle. The guy froze. It was so good.
Did you ever tinker with something like that? I mean, did you ever even consider it?
Oh, of course you do. You think of everything. I wish I could have thrown
And the
it.
grounder, this should be the second out of the inning. 2 down here as Candelario grounds out.
Bodie makes that play.
And
also.
let's go to Goodrum. 2 outs in the 6th. Come on, Tigers, do something.
Mills used just 6 pitches
Pacers
to
are
get
cooked.
through the 5th.
The Heat are up 3-1, right? This is the end of the series
5
for the
so
Heat,
far
isn't
here
it?
in the 6th.
Or for
And
the
he welcomes
Pacers.
Nico Goodrum to the batter's box.
End of the series for the Heat too. Really, it's just they keep playing. The Heat go home. Well, the Pacers go home. Heat keep playing.
Here's that big over the
Exactly,
top
White Sox
curveball.
man. Let's go.
He
Come on
slows his
now.
body down.
Yeah.
But still has
What do we do in Detroit?
the command of it. He can throw it in the
This guy
strike
wears
zone.
glasses. You're gonna lose to a nerd who has to wear goggles.
Just
1-1.
1-1.
I've seen
You can't even see.
Contreras a couple times give the sign, and then he puts his right hand out behind the left-handed hitter. Usually those balls are inside. I wonder if he's just trying to tip the outfielders of pitch location, maybe.
He sees like I do, not very good.
If the hitter's seeing that,
or not very well is the proper way to say that. Oh no, that's going to be Heat and Pacers players. Yeah, mainly Heat players are going to show up.
He's been getting this one called occasionally, so he's probably wondering why that one wasn't called.
That'll go foul.
2-2 count for Nico Goodrum. Pacers just got swept.
Goodrum struck out in the first and then popped to third in the third.
All right, now.
Playing deep here now with 2 strikes to Nico. Shortstops.
All right, heater going on. They're going to face who are they playing?
Spot.
3 ground ball outs for Alec Mills. That's 11
God
straight
damn it.
retired by the Chicago starter. Another 1-2-3 frame.
Let's go to the 7th. Hayward, Caratini, and Bote. Hayward, Caratini, and Bote do up in the top of the 7th. 6-1 Cubs lead. All right, here we go. Rob, going to start streaming. A few might have questions along the way. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Pretty easy, man. For the most part, it's just there are good tutorials and stuff that I'll probably point you to. It's pretty simple, man. Pretty simple. Cheering for Butler since he was a Chicago Bull. Yeah, I like Jimmy Butler too. I like the way he plays ball. I'm going to go get more soda once the game comes back on. That's why I'm not sitting technically correct. Okay, that's what's fucking with it. Yeah. Hey, there we go. That's good. Sorry about all the moving of that. There we go.
By the Tigers fielders today. Some of these are pretty self-explanatory. High throw here that Jamer couldn't come down with. And then not a very good route out there by Christian Stewart. And we bring him up because the game's hard enough, right? And especially when you have a young pitcher on the mound, you want the defense to save him all the outs that you should.
Right.
And we gave him some extra outs, and that means extra pitches for young starters and young pitchers that really could depend on a little bit better defense.
Alexander came in the 4th.
No problem.
He's allowed a couple runs. But overall, he's been pretty steady. Missed outside to Hayward.
Alexander still on the mound for the Tigers.
Well, you
really pitching against Jason Hayward.
Honestly, just like you have to give credit to Daniel Norris yesterday.
Yeah.
Daniel came in a tight ball game, and he shut the door, handed it down the line a few innings later. Alexander had to stop some bleeding. And
all right, come on now.
He had a rough 5th inning himself, a high pitch inning, but he had a 1-2-3 6th. And now he's working.
Yeah, I seen what happened to him, Captain. That sucks. Got to be careful what you're saying when you're about to broadcast. That stuff can come back and get you.
1-2 to Jason Hayward. Swing and a miss.
And
Second
that'll be
strikeout
one
of the
away.
night for Tyler. Third strikeout of the night for Tyler Alexander. The Detroit Tigers 2020 yearbook is a beautiful commemorative edition paying tribute to the great Al Kaline. Stories, photos, and career highlights of Mr. Tiger, plus exclusive player photos and information about your 2020 Tigers. The yearbook is on sale now for just $10 at the Comerica Park D Shop or online at tigers.com/publications.
You're going to subscribe? I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. We're very close to 200 on here on the backup channel.
Strike. Again, so
Sox didn't play, so watching
Doesn't
Lakers
matter
Blazers
where or
next.
what
Okay, hell yeah,
score
that
is,
should be a
you
good
gotta
game.
get
The Lakers
ahead.
and Blazers. That's always an exciting
The end of the bat, he kind of
matchup.
Now Tyler has some room to maybe work it around the zone. In and out, maybe, just to see if Caratini will swing out of the zone.
All right, there we go. Sorry about all the mic stuff.
Here's the 0-2.
1-2 now. One out here in the seventh.
Caratini was Atlanta's second-round pick.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much for subbing. We'll hit 200 very, very soon, I'm pretty sure. So
Traded to the Cubs in 2014. Last year, his best year of his career in a lot of categories.
And 2-2. All right, Tyler, got to get that a little straightened out now. Still want to end this game on a high note if possible. What do we have? 199 it says? That's really good. Hell yeah.
Embracing the moment.
Yeah, I have another channel with 3.7K subs. This is I got a 90-day streaming ban for showing copyrighted content, which is against the rules. So I can't stream on my main channel for 90 days. And that was back a month ago. So we only got a couple more months.
Men on base tonight.
Brenneman said something about the fag capital or something like that.
The 3-2.
He got in some trouble for that. I can say that because I'm referencing what he said.
One of the things that's so difficult, though, Shep,
and I'm friends with the gay person, so you know.
And those are hard to win. Casey Mize talked about every pitch is a battle between himself and the hitter, and he wants to win the battle.
That's good satire.
You get to 3-2. It's
and that'll be called ball 4, or that they're gonna say that hit him. I don't know which one it is. He lost him, and that'll put a runner on. 2 outs or 1 out here in the 7th. Runner on first.
3 players who've won it for the Cubs tonight. So you look at that, Jack, and then
link to the main channel.
You also look at the fact
yeah, hold on a second.
And it is a team, as we mentioned, and here's another look at it.
Let me see here. Copy link.
It is a team that draws a ton of walks anyway. Just grazed him. Matter of fact, tied with San Diego, or should I say slammed.
Yeah, you got to watch what you're saying when you're saying shit like that.
Most walks in the National League.
Well, it's an offensive weapon, quite honestly. When you have guys that have plate discipline and they can.
Yeah, no problem. It's also called Dirty Rob TV, the main channel, which is really funny, by the way.
I mean, those are base runners. Those are.
I just made a backup, and I have a third channel named Dirty Rob TV as well, but that one's kind of hidden.
Bodie went too far.
That'll be strike 2. Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for subscribing to the main guy. Thrice, I post actual videos and stuff there too. This is just going to be a live streaming channel. Then in October, I abandoned this shit entirely and go back to my main channel. So I hope everybody who subs here subs to the main channel, because this will be abandoned in October. But we'll worry about that in October.
I'm impressed with some of the approaches by the Cubbies hitters.
Well, this will always be my backup channel, though.
They seem to be taking that changeup like that. Doesn't fool me at all. Very few guys are swinging way ahead.
And 2.
Cute foul.
It's just
1 and 2.
Recognize it.
It's kind of surprising they're letting me stream on this channel because it's the same email as my other channel. Well, because multiple people can be named Dirty Rob TV. It's not like it's only one user can ever be named Dirty Rob TV. So, like, I could technically name my channel PewDiePie. You know, would it be smart? Probably not, but at least I think you don't have to technically Yeah, both are Dirty Rob TV, though. So that way everybody knows it's both of them. What's up, Alex? How's it going, man?
And the
1-2. And ball
inside.
2.
Bodie
They're clearly not
Cub,
going
who
to
had
chase
career
pitch to them.
numbers a year ago in a lot of different categories.
No,
Homers,
we're getting our teeth kicked
doubles,
in,
and
as per
RBIs.
usual, with good teams. Bodie is up. He has a 2-2 count,
Seems
one
to have
away.
Very, very good balance. He's just not getting fooled by anything.
Yeah, we're close. We're close. Do you guys hear that? Hey, hey, hey. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Casey Mize threw 76 pitches as the starter. Tyler Alexander ready to throw number 69 here to David Bodie.
Yeet.
To Candelario. They'll try and turn 2 the hard way.
Ah, they tripped and they won't get it. Or did they?
And they do.
Oh, they got it. They got a double
Inning
play
is
finally.
done. Tigers still
Maybe
trail by
if the
5
Cubs
as
don't
they head to the
challenge. They'll go to the
bottom
bottom of the
half
seventh as long as they
Nice
let
job
that go.
twisting it. Starting
Looks like
it
it's going
with
to.
Jimmer
Bottom of the
Candelario to
seventh.
Nico.
As long as they don't challenge and that stands, we're going to go to the bottom of the seventh here. Same here, Kenny. I would like to win. What's going on? Is it going to update to who's up? Jones, Stewart, and Romine. Jones, Stewart, Romine here in the bottom of the seventh. Jones, Stewart, and Romine. Wait, so you'll be streaming the games on the main channel? Yeah, we'll be back on the main channel once I'm unbanned on October 21st, which isn't very long at this point. I've already sat out the August month. I've now got to do the September month, and then I just got to wait 20 days. That ain't shit. Right in time for pretty much the whole NFL season, so we'll be good. Only miss like half the season. Then just transfer everything to the main channel. Hella streams. Everything will be back up and moving good. So, to the main one, I got a 90-day streaming ban for showing copyrighted content. So, we gotta be careful. Same point in time, I gained about 203 subscribers during that stream. So was it worth it? Depends on how you view things. Still monetized. Still upload. I think we're all right. Oh yeah, Alex, congratulations, man. Yeah, you're the same. Got suspended on play. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. What'd you get suspended for? But hell yeah, Alex, congratulations, man.
It's
always a
Stewart
good
and Romine
feeling.
for the Tigers here in the seventh. They got to play catch up. How in the world do they get to Alec Mills, Jack?
You know, one base at a time, one hitter
Can I
at a
watch
time.
those
Right?
videos?
You
Yeah,
gotta try
my
to
whole
work the
channel's
count.
still up and running.
Make
Yeah,
him
the whole
work
channel's
though.
still
He's
good.
just
I
been
uploaded
brazen here.
a
Wait,
video
1, 2,
today.
3 innings, low pitch count innings. Try to see.
Or
if
yesterday, rather.
make him
Yesterday.
work a little bit.
Look, we said at the beginning that this was must-watch TV for Tigers fans
Nice,
because
man.
Casey Mize started the game. A lot of Tigers fans probably disappointed.
Oh yeah, super
because
chats
they
are
didn't
nice.
get to
Super
see him
chats
go
are
longer.
nice.
What's he learning in a situation
You subbed to
like
the main
this?
channel. I appreciate it, Fish. Thank you very much, man.
One thing, there you go.
And
Jacoby,
Jones is going to get a base hit. Start off the seventh inning right.
one thing he's
Suspending someone. Yeah,
gonna
he'll
learn
get
one
quick
way or the other, and I
suspensions.
don't think he assumes
We
this
need
at
the good
all. I
Jacoby
think,
Jones back
Casey's a
because he
smart
was hitting
enough
really
kid.
good at the beginning of the
And,
season,
you know,
but he
he-
really hasn't.
here's
Yeah,
some of his
I'm
responses.
very happy to see that base hit
And
there.
The way he
Much
presents
needed,
himself
Captain.
with his voice is you know dang well he's dialed in. He knows what he's doing out there.
If you
But
scroll up
tonight,
just a
his
little bit.
command
Oh, I
was the
think I
issue.
still
It's
have
as
it right
simple as
there.
that.
Hold
He
on.
knows that. So
Yeah,
what
same
he's
here,
gonna learn
Alex,
is
but
that,
I
hey, at
doubt
this
it.
level, it's even more so important than even anywhere else he's ever pitched.
It's right there. It's
to be
all
able
the
to
same
command
as
his
this one.
pitches.
And in case
It's
you
actually
missed it,
the
we
channel
talked to
that
Terry
just
Scoop
commented is
during
my
our
main
broadcast
channel.
tonight.
That's not.
Scooble
Yeah,
pitched
you know.
yesterday.
That's my main
against
channel. That's just
Cleveland.
commented.
Here's a guy who's learning as well and said the exact same thing that Jack just said. Look, I mean, this
The
is a
difference
different
is one's the
level,
TV
right? At
logo,
some
the
point,
other's the pirate
you
logo.
realize you're going to have to make those
Or the
pitches
the
to
Dust
major
Skull
league
logo.
hitters
This
that
one's
they're
got a
gonna
cool
spoil
logo, this channel. I might go back to using the
Stewart
Dirty Rob
waits
TV
and
with the
fouls.
pirate logo.
Well, I've always said this about Major League
You
Baseball.
think? Do I think? No, I don't think we're a postseason team, but I think we're close to
Average
500 or a
hitters
500
survive in
team,
major leagues of weak
which I'm
pitching.
very fine with being
And
about a
average
500
pitchers
team.
survive in the Major League.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Kenny. That's
It's just
that's
the
subscribing to the
reality
main
of
channel that pops
survival.
up.
The ones that excel are
Thank you very
good
much,
enough
man.
against the best. And knowing Casey, he wants to
Yeah.
be one of the best. So he's going to have to start getting out.
Oh, okay,
those
cool. 1 and
really,
2
really good
for
hitters.
Kristen
It's
Stewart.
gonna
1
be-
on, no
it's
out
gonna
here in
take
the
time.
bottom of the
Shep, it took me
7th.
3 years to be successful in the big leagues. And trust me, I wanted it as a kid, and I had a great first game. But then the reality sets in, and you got to grind it out. And I didn't know what 250.
Yeah,
innings
exactly.
were
That's where I'm at,
until
Captain. As long as
about
we're
the
improved from
fourth,
last
fifth
year,
of
which
the
it
big
seems
leagues.
like we are, I'm
But
happy with the
building
season.
to
Oh,
stay in shape.
Stewart launches
Stewart just hit a
one,
home
and that's
run,
gonna
6-3.
find the seats, a 2-run bomb.
Hey, here we
for
go.
Kristen Stewart. The Tigers have cut the lead in half.
Well, boy, if
6-3.
anybody needed that hit, it's Christian Stewart.
That was fucking Kristen Stewart that
Hopefully
just hit a
that'll
home
pick
run.
him up a little bit.
Hey, here we go. Small little tiny comeback happening.
Yeah, cutting the lead in half with one swing of the bat right there, and it gives you hope.
Yeah,
Now,
that was
this
nice
is
to
the
see.
bottom of the 7th inning, so they're running.
Even if that's
out of
all we really
outs.
put up in terms of a fight,
two
that's
guys
nice
on,
to
and
see
now
us
2
actually
runs come
trying here
across.
late in the game.
Ball's
not
down
go
a little
quietly.
bit. Kristen was getting beat up in the zone. That one is kind of right in his swing zone. Quite honestly, that's the pitch that Joe Vavra's been working on with him more and more.
Romine's up.
Because that's
Strike
where the
one.
league has been pitching him. Inside.
All right, that makes the
And
game
he
a
has
little
to
bit
show
better,
that
a
he
little
can
bit more
adjust to that.
bearable.
He got the barrel.
All right. I'll take a 2-run shot there, make it 6-3. Romine swings and
Romine
misses
with a
down
wave and a
0-2.
miss to make it 0-2.
That would have been ball 1. He shouldn't have swung. Easier said than done on those pitches, though. That was a breaking ball. Those are hard on people. I think he strikes out. Fuck. Oh, he fouls that one off. Okay, cool.
Romine struck out looking his last time up. That's the last
on, Austin.
strikeout for Alec Mills. Second time that we've seen Colin.
Hell yeah,
Gray
Fish.
get up
There's
and
the 2
form.
runs. It fucks up the...
Chicago.
Hopefully that messes up gambling lines. Did you ever find what the starting line was?
This time
I got
he's getting
frustrated
up
when I was
some
trying to
games.
find it because I got hit with pop-ups. And Romine strikes out.
There's the first out and the 7th strikeout of the night for Alec Mills.
That would be hilarious if the starting line for this game was actually 9 runs.
And now this from Kubota.
Lakers 10-0 to start the game off. Hell yeah, go Lakers. I'm a LeBron James guy.
Here's Willie Castro.
Castro up after the Romine strikeout.
Singled and scored back in the 3rd, and then flew out to center in the 5th.
Yeah, I know, right? His bat's been, I think, a little bit more impressive than his glove has been on defense.
I think we're seeing some progression from Willie Castro.
From Romine.
Getting some more at-bats.
Castro's up.
He's trying to find him consistent at-bats. Shep mentioned that
What's going on?
he's played shortstop, he's played second base, he's played third base in games here recently. So I think the moral of the story
Castro
is for all you
1-1.
kids that are out there want to be infielders, try to talk your coach into letting you play all infield positions. Maybe if you're
How do I get my? Oh, you just
left-handed
eventually,
first
just
base
by
is
being here and
something
stuff.
that
It's,
you're
you
gonna
know,
need to work
we
on
still
more
don't have a
than
ton of
anything else.
people
But if
right
you're a
now to
right-handed
where I need much
infielder,
more
you're
than
gonna
like
need
the
to
6
move around.
mods I
That's
got.
kind of the nature of the
But you know,
game
eventually
right now.
I'll add in a
Just
few
makes
more.
yourself more valuable, doesn't
Right.
it?
It's just, you know, being here when the
Every
streams
team's
are
looking for a guy
on,
that can
chatting and
play
everything.
all
It's
three
just
of
a
those
slow
positions.
process to get it. You want Dame to win for the underdog story?
Castro
I
went
think
2
Dame
for
needs
4
a real
against the
co-star before he
Indians
can win one.
Yesterday, and as we
And they'll
mentioned,
find somebody will eventually come up to Portland with
a
him.
3-1 count to him.
3-1 for Castro. This is the Tigers. The Tigers are about to be at the top of their lineup after Castro. It'll be
Well, he's a little bigger
Reyes,
this
Scope,
year.
and Cabrera.
He added some muscle in the offseason.
Has a better idea. Ground ball.
2 down.
2 away.
Castro lines out. Or grounds out, rather.
To the top of the lineup for Victor
Reyes up. All right, Reyes, Scope both get singles, and Cabrera ties the game. Let's do this thing.
Victor, a couple ground balls. To the
Easy
second
peasy,
baseman.
lemon
He also
squeezy,
struck out on a
6-6
ball
going
that
into
was
the
in.
8th. I'm predicting.
Kinda
I'm
froze
calling
on,
this.
Gave up on, and the ball tailed back over the inside corner.
I like football the most, I think. I know a lot
Hits
about
in 12
baseball,
of
but
his
I think
last
I like
18
football a little
games
more.
For Victor Reyes, make it 13 of his last 19.
Hey, Reyes gets on with the single. Big hit now. Good call. Yeah, that's my prediction too. That's a good call, I think,
Can't be home to
too.
watch the Tigers. Just download the Fox Sports Go on your mobile device. And
Hey, you gotta like what you're seeing here right now,
Never
though.
miss another Tigers game again with Fox
Scope
Sports
up.
Go.
2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Tigers have scored 2 runs to make it 6-3.
A couple of base hits, including one the other way, and then last time up, hit it right on the nose, but right at.
Or maybe even Scope
Javier
goes deep
Baez
and then
in
Cabrera
short.
goes deep. However they get the runs,
Wouldn't it
it's
be
fine
nice
by
to
me.
see a mistake pitch left out over the plate, one swing, and they get
All right,
this
Scope.
game within a run. Make it interesting here in the last couple innings.
Absolutely.
Smoke it to the gap or
Guy's
something.
got
Even
the
just a
ability
little
to do
bloop.
it. He's just been solid offensively. Ooh.
Ah, you
Waited
fucking
on it,
mother
popped
bitch.
it up to shallow right.
Drop it.
Corners
You
all
suck,
over it,
dick.
but the Tigers do score a couple thanks to Kristen Stewart's second homer of the year. Right in his wheelhouse.
Damn it.
And he deposits it deep into the
Well,
right
it's
field
6-3. We
bleachers.
make it a little bit more of an
6-3
interesting
Chicago.
game. Let's go to the top of the 8th. Hopefully we can stifle the bats of the Cubs for a fun bottom half. And what do we got? Oh, it's still just going to pretend like the Tigers are batting for some reason. Because it's fucking delayed. All right. Horner, let's see. Horner, Happ, and Rizzo. Horner, Happ, Rizzo. So it'll be 9, then the top of the lineup for the Cubs. So 9, 1, 2, and 3. Scope. Shoop. Shoop. Scope's got a weird... Scope's got a funny name. His name is hard to read until you hear it read. Then you're like, really? It's Scope? You're like, that doesn't seem like the correct way that name would be said, but okay. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just the Tigers are making a pitching change. Let's see who the pitching. They're gonna bring in Kyle Funkhauser to face Horner, Happ, and Rizzo. Horner, Happ, Rizzo to face Kyle Funkhauser. Only time I would cheer for the Tigers is when they face Sox rivals. I appreciate you cheering for them tonight, man. I appreciate it. That was a good inning. We need to get good stop here so we can get back to hitting to try. Yeah, exactly, Captain. We need a good 1-2-3 inning here. Where did the runs come from? We hit Kristen Stewart hit a 2-run home run.
We expect the Cubs to activate Tyler Chatwood tomorrow, and he'll face Spencer Turnbull looking for a bounce-back effort. And then John Lester and Michael Fulmer.
The over-under was 9.5. That's what it was. Okay.
6 o'clock for both those games.
That makes sense then,
Tigers
Fish. That
Live.
makes sense.
John Keating, Dan Petrie, Craig Monroe.
I was gonna say that for a line seems silly. You know what I mean?
There on the mound. He's been better.
I was like, that's the spread is 9.5.
In his 9th game, you got to kind of overlook some of those.
You came in and said the Cubs were minus 9.5, and I went, what the fuck?
Your ERA just sort of skyrockets. But I think we're starting to see him feel more a part of this
Turnbull
team.
needs to get better. Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, everybody does bad against the White Sox this year.
To start the season.
White Sox are a tough team.
Last saw him Saturday in Cleveland.
1-2 now? No, yeah, 1-2.
On 3 hits. But you think
thank you, Eric. I appreciate it, man. I hope we can win.
His fastball.
How's your guys' game going, Eric?
96. We've seen him throw it 97.
Yeah.
Yeah, your White Sox team, Lewis, is very good.
So
you guys can hit the shit out of it.
It's one of those things that you're surprised at, unless you realize that guys that were starters, they get to the big league level.
Hey, got him. Strike 3. Good shit by Funkhauser.
Miles an hour.
One out here in the 8th. Due up now is the top of the it's the top of the lineup for the Cubs. Happ, Rizzo, and Baez. If Baez is to bat in the 8th.
Good hard sinking fastball. Two-seamer.
Miami's up 11-5.
Ball
Jesus
just has that
Christ.
sink motion to it.
Miami's killing the Nats right now.
See how he does against the top of the lineup in Ian Happ.
Wait, what's the score in that one? Is it still like 12-2 or
Happ
some
has
shit?
been on base twice tonight via the walk.
Oh, Goat James putting that thing on him.
He now has 16 walks in his last 19 games. That's a good eye, and that's what
1-1 for Hop. 20-6.
Absolutely.
Dang.
You want a guy to be able to track the baseball.
Oh, Goat
work
James
the count.
putting that thing on him tonight,
That's,
it sounds like.
Making a pitcher throw a lot of pitches for 16 walks.
All right, man. All right, Kevin. Oh, thank you for subscribing on the main channel there, Wade. I appreciate it, man. But all right, Kevin, you have a good night, man. Have fun at work tomorrow, boss.
Fastest guy leading off.
You're not going to miss
great.
much, man. I'm sorry that, you know, it wasn't a great game. I'll see you tomorrow, bud.
Anybody better than Ricky Henderson?
Oh, the whole team's going off. It's
greatest
not
of all
just Goat
time.
James going off tonight.
Ugly swing to make it 2-2.
Even he's 4-4-2 already, but I appreciate it, man. I can't wait to see the highlights of the Marlins and Nats. Yeah, me either, Captain. I wonder how that got so crazy. But yeah, have a good one, Kevin. Have fun at work, boss.
Second time this year that Funkhauser
3-1
has
bottom of
faced his
seventh. Oh, you're
hometown
losing
team.
3-1
He's
bottom
played
of seventh. We have
against the White Sox, and now the
we
Cubs.
had the
Here's
lead
a
1-0,
high
but
hopper picked off by Goodrum and makes a nice play to get Happ at first base.
hey, 2 down.
Baseball is
Losing
back. The
3-1,
MLB app
bottom
is the
seven.
only
We had
place
the
to get
lead
all your
1-0,
baseball
home run
action
by
with Indeed
Hernandez.
video highlights, live
Okay, I got
breaking
you. I got
news,
you.
player
Damn, I'm
updates,
sorry to hear,
Stanley
man. That
Award
sucks.
standings, and much more.
Who you guys playing right now?
Download the
Do I want you
MLB
to
app
come
today,
back?
the #1 app for
Yeah, you
live
guys should.
baseball.
Yeah, I'd like to see you guys beat the Twins. Hopefully, you guys can come back. They're really good, though.
With 2 away, Anthony Rizzo steps in.
LeBron's not getting 60, I don't think, Kevin. What's up, Damian? Oh, no. You guys are having a bad game right now. Oh, yeah, wait. Let's get these 3 runs. Let's get out of this inning. I can't play
Rizzo
being
snapped
injured,
a 4-game hitless streak
even though I'm playing.
with a hit yesterday.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, you
win
have
over
no
the White
choice but to
Sox.
play injured, so your team has a chance,
An
Dame.
RBI single
I feel
so
it.
far
I
here
feel
in
your
4
pain.
at bats tonight.
Yeah, it's one more. Then we can try to get back in this.
This
Also,
guy's
the
had
Twins
some
is
big
going to be
years for
very
the
rough.
Cubs.
Yeah, it's going to be brutal playing them. LeBron's got 6. LeBron out here balling.
Yeah, he's been kind of the face of the
The
franchise.
goat.
Well, him,
Ba-
of course, Chris Bryant,
however
Javi
goat
Baez,
sound.
Those were all well-known names that were
1-2.
in the World Series.
Ump is speeding the game along here in the 8th. Let's go. We're in the top of the 8th. 2 outs here for the Cubs. They've gone 1-2.
Rizzo's
This
been
next pitch
traded
could
a
make
couple
it
of
3.
times. Originally a Boston
Here's the
draft
1-2.
pick. Fouled
Fouled it
back.
off.
Traded from Boston with 3 prospects to San Diego for Adrian Gonzalez.
Dame doesn't have his fault.
2010.
Uh-oh.
Then
Wait, is
traded
this
from
really a
San
fake
Diego to the
Damian
Cubs
Lillard?
For Andrew Kashner in a 4-player
What
deal.
the fuck?
I think most people recognize that he's
Wow.
a Chicago Cub, though. You know,
Oh, no doubt.
I look at him that way.
There's no
Really?
doubt. Yeah.
That's pretty sad, bro. We have real NBA
Here's the
players
1-2.
that come in here, real
Swung on it,
athletes that come in and hang
Good
out, and you're
pitch
going to
right
come
there
in
for
here
Kyle Funkhauser.
pretending to be Dame. You
Well,
know the
this
real
day
Dame
back
comes in here.
2007, Carlos Guillen hit a walk-off homer against the Yankees that sent Tigers fans home happy late into the night. We look back.
All
We
right,
come
let's
back.
see who's due up for the Tigers. Gerard in the bottom of the 8th. Cabrera, Candelario, Goodrum, Cabrera, Candelario, and Goodrum in the bottom of the 8th. Yeah, good job. Oh, fuck. I just ate a ghost pepper peanut. Well, that raw? Oh, yeah, it's scary, dude. Not really Dame time. Not right now. Yeah, if you guys want a better raw, here you go. Gerard. That's the sound that the Tigers make when they get a double or something. Or like a RBI. Grrrr. I'll do a couple of them to give you guys a good example. That's the sound Tigers make. And then there's grrr. I can't do it, dude. Roar. Miggy about to hit a home run? Hell yeah, he is. I hope so. Let's make this bitch 6-4.
For 2007, a game that didn't start till after 11 o'clock in this ballpark.
I'll play the Tigers RBI thing in a second, so you guys know I'm not being a douche. Like, that's exactly what it sounds like almost.
At 3:30 in the morning, our crew was tickled to death and wanted to give him as many high fives as he's getting right there, including a hug from Sean Casey. 2007, he walked it off. Tigers won it.
Ryan
was
Tepera.
Very little sleep that night.
Yeah, that's a little.
It looks like it's their setup guy.
To say the least, yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Men and women on our crew right now were working that game.
We don't let nerds here. You better not be a nerd, Myth.
That ended that late or that early, depending on how you look at it. But
with your devil 666, fucking devil.
Back-to-back double headers.
White devil.
That spent 16, 18 hours at the ball.
Crack a devil.
Outside windows, pitching change. Ryan Tepera is on for Chicago.
Tepera's on for the Cubs.
How about the fact that, look at all the, from that clip, how about the number of fans who were there?
That was pretty impressive, wasn't it?
Obviously, they didn't have to work the next day. Or if they did,
tougher than we are.
Yeah, their bosses had to be very understanding for maybe lack of production.
Okay.
It's 1-1 to Cabrera. Tepera, by the way.
1-1 for Cabrera. Bottom of the 8th, yeah. 6-3 Cubs lead.
In his last 7. So been pretty good for that Chicago bullpen.
Come on, let's cause some problems for this guy. We call this rounders in England. Why are you here then?
The 1-1 is inside. Miguel Cabrera has been on base twice.
Yeah, I'm sure you could do very well in pro baseball, man. That's dope.
David Roth's got to be really happy with his starter tonight, Alec Mills.
Yeah.
I'm sure in England you have something that's equally as difficult to do as play baseball, but
pretty easy innings there.
That's cool.
And was able to command this game.
Baez off a Sunday hop. 1 out.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of them.
And now a message from DT Energy.
A lower energy bill and an efficient home are clicks away.
Game
Go to
started at 11, ends at 3:30 a.m. Wow, that's crazy. Oh wow.
Here's
yeah, that's the Guillen home run day, right?
Tigers maybe really missed their chance.
Yeah, Mickey didn't do shit there. He's getting old.
Loaded.
Well, he is old. It's just he's at the end. I think this might be his last year. It's starting to look more and more evident that might be. Maybe he'll play next season too because it's a short year. But 1 out here in the 8th.
At that point, it was 2-1.
Strike 1 to
Chicago.
Candy.
Then the Cubs came up in the 4th, and they scored 4 times.
Yeah, Cubs are a good team, chaotic. Yeah, this doesn't say that if the Tigers can stay in this and have a competitive series, that to me says like. You know, we're clearly the underdog. We should be swept this series. But if we can cape it, you know, to some safe situations for the Cubs, if we play them competitively, that's what I would like to see. Us actually playing against one of the better teams instead of just getting run the fuck over by them. Yeah, I'm just happy to see Miggy actually being able to play and, like, you know, not play hurt, not look fucked up and injured all season while playing. Because, you know, just sucks he's not as good now. Down by 1 now, single by Santana. Hey, there you guys go.
Nico Horner in shallow right field.
Miggy's career was a little fucked up due to the shift coming on late in his career. Very unfortunate for some of these older hitters.
Expect the ball in the hole would be, then he still has time.
1-2 now to Candelario after he fouled it off.
He's throwing from second base way out there. Distance-wise,
Cubs are good, but we won the series.
Over to where the shortstop would be.
I was gonna say, didn't you guys win like 2 or 3 or 3 or 4?
That whole third baseline. We've seen Jamer slap the ball that way.
Yep.
We've seen him.
Abreu's hit about 1,000 home runs in a row.
Strikes, so.
Well, I mean, Miggy's DH in next year already. Yeah, he's already our full-time DH, so. 2 of 3. Okay.
Contreras.
Yeah, White Sox are a tough team right now.
Right, signal right there. Every sign.
Was that the Triple Crown year, Wade?
Tepero just sort of shook them all off. I don't know if that was.
I think Cabrera had a couple 40-year homer seasons almost.
That pitch worked.
God damn it. If Cabrera didn't play at Comerica Park during some of those 40 home run seasons, he probably would have a lot more home runs. Why was Darth Vader? I don't know. I don't watch old movies, dude. Google can answer that question for you just as effectively as I could.
By Contreras, 2-time All-Star.
2 down here in the 8th inning. Goodrum up. I thought that was the 3rd out, so I'm a little relieved right now.
Big day yesterday for Goodrum. 0 for 3 so far tonight. Swing and a miss.
0-1. I'll be right back.
High in the zone, 1-1.
John Schreiber getting loose out in the pen, so it looks like he's going to get the 9th inning for Detroit.
Brushed him back to make it 2-1.
Schreiber's going to get the 9th.
John Schreiber warming up.
Yeah, it's an old-ass movie, Field of Dreams. 44 homers in 2012. Yeah, he'd have had way more if he played at not Comerica Park. Field of Dreams was made in like the 80s, dude. That's an old-ass movie. I hate watching movies I get so bored of. Unless it's a sports movie and baseball. I don't like movies made prior to 2005. They all give me headaches.
Third, and then grounded out.
One of my favorite moments was going to when Miggy hit the game-tying home run in the 9th off Mariano Rivera after he fouled 2 straight off his leg. Damn, that would be a pretty fucking good moment.
Tigers
that is one of his best ones.
9 times tonight.
11-8. Oh shit, Miami's about to blow it in the damn.
Just got a piece.
Yeah, I'm 27, MTH. Like, I just don't like things made prior to when they start filming in HD. Because it looks and sounds like complete shit. I'm not the only one who thinks that. It gives me a splitting migraine. Like, the way that, unless it's filmed, like, on, like, very expensive ways that most movies were not filmed back then, a lot of those movies are, like, complete shit that give me a splitting migraine. And I'm not the only person that happens to. I can't watch a lot of old movies. I can watch them when they get remastered. But it's something about the way it looks and sounds just really hurts my head. I wish I could watch old movies. That'll end the 8th. But no, it's like a real, like, dude, I can't watch stuff. It fucks me up. Go to the 9th. Baez, Schwarber, and Contreras. There's like a difference in what they filmed with after a certain point, and it's clear to me. I didn't actually used to like movies until like 2006 because they gave me terrible headaches. Yeah, I don't like black and whites, and you would like trading. Yeah, like I said, if they remake the movie and put it on fucking like high def quality, get rid of all that fucking bullshit from like the 30s. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the content of these movies. It's just I don't like the presentation of them. Schreiber's probably going to be in to pitch the 9th. Texas is still ahead of Oakland 3-2. The Rangers? The new Space Jam? Maybe. I might watch the new Space Jam. How many rebounds and assists does LeBron have? Looked like AD was going the hell off tonight. The Rangers, that Texas Rangers. Yeah, Cubs are a good team. Cubs are a good team. I didn't expect to win tonight. I'm just glad to see it. Yeah, Schreiber's in. That's what I thought.
Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Put it in D and see why Chevy drives the
3-3.
And by Tryon Solutions.
Are you sure?
At RelyOnTryon.com.
That's still a pretty good game for the first quarter.
We've seen a few lead the yard here tonight. Unfortunately for the Tigers, 2 have been hit by Chicago Cubs. Javier Baez and David Bodie. Tigers have a 2-run blast from Kristen Stewart. Casey Mize didn't last.
Brian Rizzo, Baez, Bodie, Contreras. Yes, sir.
Game 1 of the 3-game series, and the aforementioned Baez.
Yeah, you guys got a pretty good lineup.
Here in the ninth.
What's up, AD? I'm destroying the Blazers. Got 14. I was gonna say I seen AD was going the fuck off tonight, helping out old Goat James, stepping it up for old Goat James tonight. That's what you got to do, AD. When they're not letting the GOAT score 30, you got to step up and score 30 in the first half. Put that motherfucking notice on him.
He swings out of his shoes.
I'm glad you showed up and are helping out the king get another ring. You were perfect co-star for LeBron.
On him, but I've seen him take that yard. Your best try to throw him off speed.
We don't do that, White Sox fan. We don't.
So there's a reason Javi Baez is one of the better hitters in baseball.
Yeah, he can play, man. He can play.
We saw him take
numbers.
A lot of people don't agree with me on this view.
212.
Yeah,
surprising, but this will give
you. Wonder
if
it's that one guy you don't like. What do you mean? That one.
The best in extra base.
No, it's not the real Anthony Davis.
We saw his home run was a changeup down and away.
1-2 count for Baez.
Right center, and he hit a long way. So he's got pop.
This one's a long way. Yeah, he's got a
gone.
2-homer night. No doubt about that. Javi Baez just goes solo yard. What a rude welcoming for John Schreiber.
Oh, no, it's not nose. It's not nose. Yeah, only one more leg for 30. That's pretty good. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Oh, that's 7-3.
Well, let's take a look where the pitch is. It's a slider. It's in the outer part of the plate, but it's up in the middle of the zone.
Gosh, dang it.
And again, Javi just extends those arms, and he gets the barrel to it.
Same here, Kenny. Same here.
That's on a 1-2 pitch, too.
Yeah, he's not Nuz.
Getting well here tonight.
I think Nuzdar decided to go away forever. I'm not sure whatever happened to him.
For the Cubs shortstop,
I think Anonymous scared him.
Schwarber up the middle. That's a base hit.
And that's through a base hit. Great. The Tigers pitching is just going to blow it in the ninth and give up 5.
You know, we see so many shifts nowadays. There's Javi Baez again. Just total extension with his swing on that one.
I'm going to hard out at 10:10. No matter what, I'm ending the stream at 10:10 p.m. That's in 20 minutes. So there's 18 minutes, 17 minutes now, if you will.
And now Schwarber's got a base hit.
It's not even the end of the first quarter. It's Lakers. Ooh, shit, the Lakers are blowing them out. 37-14.
Now we don't have to say
23-point lead. That's a bit of a high score.
That's always a positive.
Yeah, our pitching is bad lately, Captain. You're right about that.
Tonight we won't say that again.
What on? No out here in the top of the ninth. Tigers have given up a home run to make it 7-3.
Alberto Mora Jr. is pinch running for Kyle Schwarber.
He said Alomar really weird. Unless it's not Alomar. I think he said Alomar. I'm pretty sure that's after Roberto Alomar. Why are you saying his name?
Contreras' single back in the second was an infield
bring Verlander back. Nah, we're good, man. We don't need to. We're rebuilding, man. We don't need to bring back a 40-year-old pitcher on a rebuilding team. It would be a waste of money.
In 11 of his last 13 games. It's 1-1 to him.
I don't believe that the team needs super veteran. You know what I mean? Like, unless Verlander wants to come back on like a $5 million deal, you know.
Kimbrel warming up for Chicago. Or that could be Colin Ray for a second time. It is interesting that what Chicago's got going out in their bullpen, because David Ross can use Jeremy Jeffries or Craig Kimbrel as a closer. And he's done that with each of them this year. And both have played setup to the other. So he really doesn't have a quote-unquote closer.
Mix and match kind of situation out there.
Yep.
What's up, James? 2023.
Good pitch to strike out Contreras.
We'll probably be good again in about 2023.
It's like Contreras got a little caught up in between on that one. Might have been looking for a fastball.
You know, the Tigers have a lot of good mind. Yeah, we're good.
Zone.
We have talent coming up. We're just, we're a couple years out.
Misses the baseball, so Kyle records his first out.
Yeah, I felt good about the start too, but then reality caught up with the Tigers. You'll be 26. I'll be almost 30 in 3 years. Actually, I will be 30 years old.
With a run in, a man out and a man on. Inside to Hayward. You see Hayward.
Nah, I think LeBron's pretty good.
And he
D-Wade's
does
the
so
ultimate. He's a pretty good teammate.
His close friend and high school baseball teammate, Andrew Wilmot, died in a car accident in college.
Let's go.
That's why Hayward wears number 22 to honor him.
Oh, in a year. Hell yeah.
On it, foul.
All right, now.
Been a good player for a long time. 5-time
43-22.
Gold
A little bit of a comeback, huh?
He knows what it feels like to win. That's what you mentioned, Shep. One on championship teams with the Cardinals.
Pitch.
Cubs.
Royals getting killed. Oh yeah, they are. I see that there.
Swing and a miss to make it 1-2.
1-2. That's nice at least. Thank you guys for getting killed, but damn, it's 6-0. Oh damn, that's a bad. Yeah, you guys are getting beat up on. I'm sorry. 2023, you'll be 20. Okay.
That's trouble if it's
God
fair.
damn it, dude.
Almora's got good speed. They're going to hold him up at third. Hayward has himself a one-out stand-up double.
We saw
Awful
Jason Hayward
pitch.
do that in the fourth inning. A ball that was left out over the plate, and he just kind of chops at it. Ball
I said I'm out of here at 10-10
Christian
no matter
Stewart's
what.
head. He reaches out that time and shoots it out that way again. This ball carried well.
7-3, Cubs lead. Runners at second and third. One out here in the top of the ninth. And Cartini is due up.
Deep. Did you see how deep that ball got before Jason Hayward put bat to ball? Pretty impressive stuff.
Ball one.
Schreiber's faced 4 hitters now in the ninth. 3 have hits. One of those hits, a solo homer.
Yeah, I'll be streaming later. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You see how Detroit's defensively aligned. Way outside, 2-0.
You know, there's times where managers will play the infielders halfway on this, hoping to get a hard hit ball right at somebody so they have an easier time.
What are they doing? Here comes the coach.
Gardy's making a pitching change right here.
Yeah, they put the 4 fingers up for Caratani. He gets the intentional walk. Ron Gardenhire goes back to his bullpen. It's a tough spot. 1 out, bases juiced. Tigers down 4. We're in the ninth. Schreiber exits, and here comes Ronnie Garcia.
Oh, I guess the Tigers are making a weird pitching change. I almost want to quit watching this. This is chaotic on my school computer account. This is the account I'll use when using my school. Oh, what's up, Wesley? Oh, okay, I got you. I got you, Wes. Or chaotic. How do we get to the main channel? If we can't win tonight, yeah, exactly. We can get it tomorrow. I'll just call you chaotic, man. I love that guy's come up. Yeah. Yeah, Mize didn't have a great start tonight. He did not have a good start tonight. This is not a good situation for the Tigers. $43-25 Lake Show. Maybe the game will end close. Yeah, he's a young guy, you know.
Tigers and Cubs at Comerica Park.
I was going to say, James, I think you're already subscribed to the backup.
John Keating, Dan Petrie, Craig Monroe, Trevor Thompson. It's all at 6 o'clock on Fox Sports.
Garcia takes over. Ronnie Garcia takes over a 2-0 count.
Here we go with Ronnie Garcia to try and mop up here in the ninth.
Ronnie in his 7th game. See the
yeah, Mize struggled with control today. That was his big problem.
But that's because he doesn't have a lot of.
I think the bases are loaded. Yeah, bases loaded, and it is.
Has to deal with
Fresh
David Bodie, who's homered already once tonight.
Bodie's up, bases loaded, 1-0 count, I guess. I guess they decided to walk the guy.
Solo homer to lead off the 4th, off Casey Mize, and it traveled 455 feet.
See, there's nowhere to put him. Bases are full.
The 1-0 fouled away.
1-1. Yeah, I know, chaotic. He's 2 for 4 tonight.
Now Guardy's got the middle
single home run, 2 RBI.
And quite honestly, the whole infield playing halfway, anticipating a hard hit ball right at somebody so they can possibly turn 2.
Here's the 1-1. Outside.
2-1. I'm going live later tonight, Kenny. Probably about in an hour and a half from now. Right around 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Is when I'll go live.
Now it's 2-2. Tigers have turned a couple of double plays tonight.
And we'll be live for the Tigers game tomorrow. So
the other in the 3rd was a little unconventional.
Back here for the daily lashings.
6-4-2 because
at the hands of much better teams than ours.
Between 3rd and
hoping for an improbable win. 3-2. Jesus, please do not fucking walk or run in. I liked how the doctor ended his dream to make sure that safety row his chill. What are you talking about, James? What in the world are you talking about?
Garcia needing to challenge David Bodie here with the bases loaded.
You can talk about baseball. They're just sports talks. No one really talks.
Left side. 1 run
no one
home.
really talks. I'm not going to
Hayward
finish
will
this
score
game.
As well.
I'm done.
And the Cubs tack on a couple of more.
Yeah, fuck this, guys. I'm out. This is stupid. We're getting our asses whooped. 9-3, dude. It's 9-3 in the top of the 9th. I don't want to do it. We're getting smoked up, you guys. I'm sorry. We're literally about to get fucking Ferris or merry-go-round of death right there. Nah, dude, we lost. What do you mean, no, Rob? No, I'm not gonna watch a fucking 14-3 final. Like, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch us strike out 3 times in the bottom of the 9th. Yeah, we lost. What am I supposed to do? Watch us give up 5 more runs in the 9th inning? I don't want to do that. No thanks. And then strike out 3 times in the 9th, looking probably. Why would I want to watch that? That's really bad. That's not going to happen, Kenny. Why do you guys think that's going to happen? Do you really think a 7-run inning is going to happen in the 9th? We haven't hit all game. All right. I'll see you guys later. I'm out. I don't want to watch that anymore. I'm pissed off. That was bad. But all right, we lose. It'll be like 14-3 final probably. Let me look. The odds are impossible. We're not winning this game by any kind of close score. So, just to let you know. But all right, guys. I'll see you guys for a sports talk later tonight. It'll be about an hour and 20 minutes now. So, I'll see you guys around then. So, in about an hour and 20 minutes, we will see you around that point. Hopefully, you stop by. Again, sorry I'm ending early, but we're getting blown out, and it's kind of getting boring and frustrating to really watch. So I apologize for ending early. Usually we do the whole game, but every so often when you're getting blown out, it's like, I don't want to watch this. But yeah, if they win, someone sold their soul. Yeah, we got blown out, guys. Tough night for us. Again, sorry to bail. I don't really like to bail usually. I'll see you guys later for the nighttime stream. If not, I'll see you tomorrow for the rest for game 2. Hopefully we don't lose in gigantic, embarrassing fashion again. But it is what it is. I'm out early. See you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you tonight. Peace out. Go Tigers. Peace.